Yes. Ugh. It's so over for the West. I have my volume all the way up. Yeah. Well, I know I'm live, so that changes that. What is up, everybody? What's up, Blake? What's up, Platinum? What is up, dude? Ivy, dude, it's been a while. Dude, it's been ages, guys. What's up? Reddish Drummer. That guy fucking sucks. What's up, Violet? What's up, guys? Dude, the bitch is dead, okay? What's up, Loki? Dude, she is nuked. We're going strong, okay? I'm feeling pretty good, okay? I'm feeling great. Dude, it's over. It's over. Dude, how is everybody, though? How is everybody? Dude. I'm not Arrow Ace, dude. I'm not Arrow Ace. But you know what? You know what I am? Hello, Woki Dwayne. What's up, Motham? Dude. Is everything for real gone? Not everything, but we are reminiscing otherwise, okay? We are reminiscing otherwise. This is gonna be great. Dude, this is gonna be great. So, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling spicy. Alright, I'm feeling amazing. And, you know, I have to do the gay cringe thing that you all hate. Okay? You're gonna be... Okay? Alright? Dude, okay. What's up, Nabi? What is up, everybody? Okay. I am gonna do an evil song, alright, one that I haven't sang before. We're gonna do karaoke, and then we're gonna get fucking into it, because we got a lot to get into tonight. But yeah, let's fucking go. I can remember when we walked together, sharing a love I thought would last forever. Moonlight to show the way so we can follow. Waiting inside her eyes was my tomorrow. Then something changed her mind. Her kisses told me I had no loving arms to hold me. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I start out and I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I wake up and I start to break up, knowing that it's cloudy above. Every day I start out and I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love. I cannot face this world that's fallen down on me. So if you see my girl, please send her home to me. Tell her about my heart that's slowly dying. Say I can't stop myself from crying. Every day I wake up and I start to break up. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I start out and I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I wake up and I start to break up, knowing that it's cloudy above. Every day I start out and I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I wake up and I start to break up. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I start out and I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love. Mutes Ace. Dude, you know what? Fuck you, Tempest. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Hit it, hit it, hit it. You're singing with your chest too much. I'm gonna keep criticizing you. You know what? I think that was great. Alright? I think that was fucking great. Also, what's up, Cloudy? Kalu, yeah, you would say this blows. Yeah. Typical Kalu moment. Typical fucking snarking, dude. I know what you are, okay? I fucking know what you are, man. The mic? Dude, my mic was fucking peak, okay? My mic was either peak or peaking, okay? Like, we are living it strong, okay? We are living it strong. Fucking hell. Dude. What the fuck, dude? Why did I get pinged in my... What the fuck is this? So black people, I know, right? Whoa! Sai said that? Is this real? The racist corner? Dude, what the fuck, man? That's like messed up, dude. What the hell? Dude, why would they be racist? Like, that's fucked up. I'm like strongly against that shit. Like, why would anyone say anything racist? You sing with your heart. I do. Just not with the tune. Okay? Fucking hell. Fucking trash. Ivy. Wow. Yeah. What's up, Jonesy? Dude, what is up, everybody, dude? We are gonna get... I fucking left it on this. Okay. What is up, everybody? So, we got quite a bit to go into. So, if you guys didn't realize, right, this bitch, alright, this whore, alright, you know, stopped using her Twitter. It's actually been deactivated. Why? Well, I'll tell you why, okay? So, if you remember this has been starting to circulate as well. This is amazing. Okay, so we got... We could call Barack Obama the first president. It's a word that encompasses the entire community. What if articles praised N-word creators and their accomplishments? I don't know, Sai. What if they did? What if we called black people N-word Americans? Well, would you say... She didn't even censor these ones. Or send... Dude, this is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing. So, yeah, these were recirculating, right? But then, recently, right, in Malcolm's server, she went ultra racist, okay? Still go back to fucking Turkey then, asshole, lol. This is, you know, I was really waiting for the Sai Scribbles take on the Hassan situation with, like, the dog shock. Dude, this is fucking amazing. And then we got, not even Descent Bro was born in Turkey. In America is so bad, Hassan, then why don't you go back to Turkey? That's literally the classic go back to where you came from. What the fuck? The robot assures them they're Turkey dogs. Hey, Hassan, if America's so bad, why don't you go back to Turkey? All this, and yet queer's still bad. Queer is still bad to say, guys. Okay, all of that, and queer's still bad to say. Because because that was just one of the screenshots, right? I did see this other one, right? It's good they're going to prison in El Salvador and not let out onto the streets back in Venezuela to do the exact same shit here. Ooh. And then I don't even know what they're like replying to here. They are gang members from Venezuela. Therefore, they are Venezuelan. It's not like they said, let's just round up brown people. This is a very specific group that, again, has been going around raping and murdering girls and women. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Dude, context would be great here. And unlike you, I don't have an acceptable number of raped girls and women before I'll tolerate before thinking maybe something should be done. Sai, what are you fucking yapping about? What is this about? What the fuck? It's this particular gang, which is from Venezuela. Dude, okay. The one thing that fucking mugs her right here is like they just clip what she's talking about. But this is so... Okay, also, thank you for the 5 Tempest. I'm paying you not to sing on stream ever again. Well, I'm gonna sing forever. You can't stop. He's not even Turkish. Oh, God. Dude. Again, she will say shit like, saying retard is too far, or saying queer is too far. But then we just got her in like 4K saying go back to your fucking country, which she, like a Karen, apparently got wrong from where he's from. Dude, this is like going to a random Hispanic and be like, go back to Mexico, you bitch. Like, dude, she came in with the classic racism, dude. This is awesome. Fuck me. Fuck me. Sai is ice. Okay, zombie. Let's chill. This is about that guy who was falsely deported to El Salvador because of his tattoos. And then she decides to be racist. Dude, imagine talking about a racial issue just to, like, be 2 times racist. It's like she said, like, fucking hold my beer. This is awesome. Dude, So yes. This is what she gets removed for, right? But then we gotta see her cope, right? This is what she actually leaves for because she's, like, just getting bogged. But let's see her cope. Sai, what happened to your Twitter? Did you delete it or was it took down? Deleted it cause, hey, people were right. It's not worth it, and a waste of time. In fact, I think I'll just go back to ignoring anyone who insults. I must use my platform as a content creator, spread awareness of the actual danger someone poses instead of just laughing at their bad videos for entertainment. Bruh. Dude. But you're just like that, bro. Fuck off. Fuck me. Yes, 43 years old, yes. Yes, she is a 43-year-old lesbian. We have that well understood, guys. Okay, 43-year-old lesbian. I don't know why you care about the lesbian part, but whatever. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So then they make this because some of their friends have cut them off, right? We got this beautiful fucking Yap Fest. Actually, I'm just gonna open the image in a new tab. Fuck Falky. Yeah, we're just gonna zoom in. Since he's making a big show of dissociating with me, Anthony Gramiglia better take down his YouTube banner then, and every thumbnail I made for him, most of which he got basically for free, provided at a steep discount and credited with his cut of the super chats on the 7-hour Lily stream we did with the Crimson Wonder. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's petty, but, like, yeah, I mean, sure, if he keeps saying, like, she has nothing to do with my channel, I think it might be, like, yeah, why she has that up, like, at least at the banner, it's just kind of, like, cringe. But, yeah, I don't know, if he doesn't want her associated with his channel, that probably would be the move. But, like, yeah, you gave them a credit discount because you guys were friends. That's not, like, a scam. That's not like he took advantage of you. I swear to God, if you go that route, I'm gonna kill myself. Who also got a cut at the super chats. This was money in the hundreds, by the way. I did unless that stream out of respect for the two of them, no longer wishing to be associated, and was going to leave it at that before they both got high on their own farts. I never asked either of these people to be running interference behind my back with channels I talk about on stream. It seems they only cared when I started going after channels with bad has-been hotel takes. I'm not kidding. This was cruel. And making their lives hell. To make their public videos reacted to and criticized, something Ant and Crim both do on their own channels. Anthony saying he only hung around me to educate me is sure interesting. I wonder if it's that he thinks being college educated and higher class than me automatically makes him my benevolent teacher, even though literally no one asked. Bro, the fuck? Did he, like, little bro her? What the hell? Yo, what's up? What's up, Sliggins? What's up, Sliggins? Dude, fucking hell. Dude, fuck me. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not that you're making videos, going after people with bad has-been hotel takes. Come on. You're coping. You're molding. You're downplaying. Come on. But yeah, I wonder if it's that yeah. But I'm sure he'll never say or do something that gets a Twitter mob after him one day. I'm sure he'll never say something insensitive or ignorant in casual conversation. And I'm sure no one will ever twist his initial reaction to the Neil Gaiman news as him being a rape apologist ever again. Bro. Fuck me. So, you were, again, if you want to be like this, you could be a petty-ass bitch, whatever, right? But this was all stuff you were cool with. This was all stuff, but now all of a sudden he doesn't like, you telling people to go back to their country, like, at the very bare minimum. And it's like, now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, all these things that people are saying were actually true the whole time. Yeah, I kind of like, I was too scared to agree with it publicly, but yeah, I have to say it. I have to say it now. It's like, fuck off. But yeah, also,
for those of who care, the first screenshot Blackish has on his post is fake and was proven fake. As you can see in other real screenshots, I have a little flower decoration on my Discord PFP that has been there ever since I changed to that new PFP design. That fake screenshot would have had to have been taken after May 2025 if it were real, which it isn't. Given it has the new PFP in it, it was made by Lio Convoy Fanboy Gallagher Memes. Is that true? Are we faking screenshots? I wasn't invited. What the fuck? Hold on, let me... Oh, wait, no. Black is just not going to have a Twitter. No, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm dumb. We're going to have to open YouTube for this one. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Whoopsie. I just dropped my channel here. Is she referring to his channel banner? That's... No. Okay. What are you talking about? What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck is this? Blackish, what are you doing, bro? what are you doing, bro? Okay, that was okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What is this? Got a lot of videos on my plate right now. This is extremely tempting. Okay. Let's view it, okay? Open image and new tab. Very curious. You don't think that's even a little racist? Well, no, because I think that N-words are exclusively black, and I don't think you're one. Okay, yeah. Yo, who the fuck would fall for this? Bro, no. No shit, I'd kill you if you said I was. Why the fuck would I call you that? Are you one? Huh? I already said I don't think you're one. Dude, she's asking the real questions. Are you one? We gotta get to the bottom of this. Doesn't matter. Why would you say it to anyone? Context and intent matter. I only use N-word objectively or defend. I'm not gonna limit my vocabulary for retarded Puritans. They just say it's a slur to make people stop calling them it. I just can't get over being told, you can't say this because we just decided it's a slur. It's not about skin color. It's about behavior. Dude, Gallagher, what the fuck are you on, bro? Making this? That's a lot of words for I like using slurs. If you weren't using slurs against people, I wouldn't say anything. But like, bro, this is cooked. Who would fall for that? That is just so... That's just... Okay, this is real. Did Blackish fall for it? Blackish! Bro, you can't... No. I'll admit the paragraph is kind of convincing. Dude, it has me dead, right? With the first thing. Yeah, the paragraph, she uses some words like, Puritans that she normally uses. That's how you make a good screenshot. But bro, I don't think N-words are exclusively black, and I don't think you're one. She would never be caught dead saying that. Okay, she would never be fucking caught dead saying that. Okay, that's how you know it's fake. That... Oh, thank you, Platinum Amex, for the 2. More art in the server. Dude, Blackish fumbled, bro. He fumbled. No. Who you calling racist? bro. Dude, I'm just having a time here. I'm gonna leak your drummer's drum. What is this?
Cunning.
Fuck you, drummer. Fuck you. God, I accidentally misclicked and played it twice. I feel dumb. Okay, let's get some of these out of here. We've already looked at some of these. Okay, what the fuck? Blackish, bro. he fumbled, man. He fumbled. But yeah, let's we read that. So some other things that we'll see, because I want to look at all this before getting into her crashout stream. Don't worry too much about it. Just people being dramatic about not wanting to be associated with each other on the internet anymore. And Twitter was a waste of time, law. It's only a waste of time because everyone's ratioing you and dogging on you, bro. Now you're actually finally getting flamed. Come on, you're molding. You're molding. Why'd you click that? Cloudy, I trusted them with my life. Okay? I trusted them. God. Somehow it gets worse because why does this sound like a weirdly veiled threat? Anthony. I'm sure no one will ever say, aren't you that rape apologist who defended Neil Gaiman? Or didn't you give money to a pedophile ever again? And you definitely won't get the same treatment the split second you say or write anything someone can construe to make someone sound as bad as possible. What, are you gonna do it? What the fuck? Fuck me. Dude, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, alright? She's plotting. She's fucking plotting. Oh my god, dude. She just keeps fucking going. Anonymous asked, looking back at a lot of people's opinions and stuff were really gross regarding you v Ant and Krim. Like, a lot of people treating Ant and Krim as the level-headed irrational ones in the comparison to you, the emotionally volatile one, as well as a lot of people treating Ant and Krim like your handlers, for lack of a better term. And a lot of people did the thing where when you said something is bad and evil, but when Ant and Krim said basically the same thing, it's cool and epic. Very misogynistic and sexist, bro. Yeah, funny how the two of them would laugh off the notion that people were running to the men telling them to control me. And now they're both saying that's exactly what they were trying to do, and I should be grateful for it. How about that? I just figured Anthony was your friend. Where the fuck did the handler allegations come in? Dude, he, like, never, like, publicly defended you, really. I think the most he did was turn a blind eye, which is criticizable within itself. But, like, what do you mean your handler? Who's running with that? What the fuck? Dude. Oh, yeah, what's up, Timon? What's up? Dude, she better ask Daddy Malcolm for help. Dude, yeah, if anything, Malcolm was more of a handler for you than fucking Anthony Gramiglia. Are you kidding me? Bro, fuck me. Fuck me. Dude, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Bro. Yeah, Sai and Malcolm cut ties. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be looking into that. Do you think she was selling lemonade at 12 during the AIDS crisis to provide the dying men with HIV? Dude, yes. Yes, she was. I could see it. I could see that happening. Dude, that's so fucked up. Dude, I fucking hate this woman, bro. You see, she'll, like, cope, right? She'll, like, cope and say, like, it's misogyny. But, like, dude, people in this community don't just, like, naturally hate women, okay? Like, you have done a lot of things. You have done a world of things, bro. Like, a league of things, okay? It's not the fact that's like, oh my god, like, it's not the first cope you did with me, okay? You don't get that. You don't get that excuse. You did the first cope with me, where it's like, when I did, like, the title of Sai Scribbles, How's to Turn a Community Against You, someone's like, by being a woman, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly it, haha. It's like, no, I was going fucking hard on you because you let adults sexually talk around 13-year-olds, you prick. Like, that has nothing to do with your sex, okay? That's the issue that I've mainly had, okay? And the fact that you doubled down on it and said my private Discord, not even private, so it's still a public space, it's just behind a paywall. My Discord is just like, using Twitter. These adults talking sexually and even engaging with the minors, that's exactly like a minor just going isolated, looking at Twitter themselves. No, you fucking bitch! No! It's not! It's fucking not! You're a fucking dumbass for thinking that. And you deserve to get flamed for that. Fuck you. It had nothing to do with you being a woman, and the fact that you doubled down on it is fucking mental. Why'd you fight so hard to make it to keep it a 13+ server? And no, it wasn't just yandere dev cum jokes. No, you fucking whore. No, it fucking wasn't. That was part of it, yeah. But then you also talked about, like, coming on KP's face, orgasms, and pony pegging. Like, you had these people, not you specifically, but your community was doing this shit. And literally, there's a DM with a kid, like a person saying, rip to the minors seeing this. Alright? Fuck you. Okay? It is not just oh, I'm just a woman. Okay? I'm just getting all this hate. Alright? I'm just getting all this hate for nothing. No, fuck you. Alright? Genuinely. Holy shit. It is so fucking annoying. Isn't Crims trans? I have no idea who Crims is. But Ace, you don't understand. She's an old woman. Therefore, you whippersnappers need to leave Granny alone. No, unironically, I haven't even shown, like, the fucking doubling down DMs on stream before. Because the most I saw, right, the most I got, like, the leaks of, like, what was being in the server, said in the server live. Okay? So, you know what? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Alright, it should only take a moment because trust me, I have those on hand. Yeah, don't worry about that. I have things, readily available when I need it. Okay? And this bitch has pissed me off. Because she will cope. She will fucking cope and be like, "Oh my god, dude, it's just the fact that I'm just a whore." Yeah, really? Dude, holy fuck. Sorry guys, sorry. I had a little bit of an alpha crash out right there. See, actually, let's just relitigate it all. You know what? Fuck it, dude. Let's relitigate it all. I'm going to bring up the server thing all over again so that she can't weasel her way out of this with saying, oh no, it was just, yandere dev cum jokes. No, fuck her. Fuck that out. All right. We are going to be looking at these DMs in an immaculate detail. All right. We are going to be analyzing it to a T. So I'm getting her the original DMs, the doubling down, and the other smoking gun. Okay. Because fuck her. Genuinely, fuck her. But yeah, okay. I put them all in my emo call-ins. Okay, fucking hell. Dude, Reddish Drummer's like crashing out my DMs. But no, anyway. Okay. Let's look at the server. Let's look at the oh, you're in waiting room. That's sad. That's tragic. Tragic, dude. Dude, fucking tragic. Okay. Relitigating time now. Okay. This was months ago. So consider this a little bit of a refresher, if you will, for the people in chat. Okay, consider this a little bit of a refresher, if you will. Okay, so keep in mind, 13 plus server. This is like in messages. These are in like, this is not in the NSFW room anymore. We have leaked past containment. All right, this is breach containment. This is chats that anyone could access. Yeah, it's like, imagine your scorching epidermis oozing off your body, your entire body essentially having hot coffee spilled all over its crevices. I cummed. Where's the yandere dev reference in that one, Sai? Where is it, you fucking whore? Alright, and then we got this. Fun fact, confirmed in canon, vampires cum, vampire venom, and Twilight. Really? That's a pretty cool yandere dev reference, right, guys? Bruh, did the moist womb also ovulate when aroused? Oh, fuck me. No, I forgot how vile these were. She was reading it so seriously. I just about shit my pants laughing. ... Dude. What is the middle Barbie game liquid? Barbie Try Me game. She comes with accessories. I thought the user had to supply that. She comes with accessories. Ah, nice yandere dev reference. Dude. Yeah. It's an archive, was a pony pegging image he did not see, nor did anyone else. I saw it since I went through what was posted a few days ago, was like, oh, did he look at it beforehand as soon as it went up? Rip the minors in chat. Isn't this awesome? Evidently, he did not. Don't look that up. Guys, please, don't look that up, please. I don't know why we're talking about this around you 13-year-olds, but please, stop. Don't look it up. Rip Ant. It happens. Also, KP's pony Sona with cum all over her face and mouth. Good one. Good one, Wolf. Fucking good one. That's what the editor is for. Weird shit. Ugh. Yeah. Fuck me. Because this is what they were talking about, yeah. In an archetype, yeah. Until, stream, oopsie poopsie, rip pony pecking jump scare. Dude, no one's seeing any issues with this, bro. Fucking hell. Dude, this is like locker room girl talk, guys. Where's the video of the doges playing D&D and one of them rolls to seduce the dragon so the dragon puts it in the cum jar? I can't find it. What? Dude, fuck off. If a giant evil femboy whispered in my ear like that, I shan't. I like the reboot style, yeah. It really does feel like the original style, just drawn today. No, please, go on. I always assumed it would demonstrate them growing out of kid stuff like Digimon. In detail, please, let me write this down. Why, he put his arm around him like the Marluxia zesty for no reason. Thank God for that space. Oh, hi. Hi, Sai. What's that message under you? I would immediately come and die happy now. Really? Really, Sai? Cool message to, just let be said around 13-year-olds. Fuck me. I understand. Lamal. Dude. Yeah, and then, right, this is stuff I've already shown before, months ago, right? That was months ago, alright? However, okay, I didn't get to show this. This is her doubling down messages, alright? Actually, yeah, this is the server, rules, just to say, yeah, it's PG-13, yada, 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 it's 13 plus, right? Yada, yada, yada. Teaching teenagers that sex toys exist is not pornographic. My health teacher in high school was a summer course to get out of being forced to do a second year of gym to ruin my GPA. The gym bragged about doing that. Literally taught us frank things so that we knew things existed. Yeah, real cool stuff. Yada, yada, yada. I forgot I thought he was hot as a kid. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Isn't this an 18 plus server? More like 16 plus. More like I treat it like public social media. No, you don't age gate it. Besides the roles, all right. You do let 13-year-olds in the server. Come on, that's the only reason again why I'm even saying 13 plus, right? Is because she doesn't have an age gate on it. So it's Discord TOS. Technically, anyone younger get in there just like any other server, but no, it's no age gating. All right, what? Fuck me, dude. Fucking hell. Yeah. There you go. Saying "come" is bad, guys. It could be. Not. I mean, in an isolated space. No, it's not. But a bunch of adults talking about coming around kids. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Fucking bitch. Okay. I don't think you're grooming or anything, but do you think the cum jokes were too far? Interesting. What were we talking about? Because cum chalice refers to yandere dev. Really, bitch. Yeah. Where the fuck is the cum chalice reference? Comes with accessories. Oh, pony pegging, coming and poke fucking KP's face. Where's the yandere dev reference? I'd love to see that. Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful defense. Dude, fuck me. I get the joke. I just wonder if the server should be 18 plus just to be safe. Well, thanks for your input, but I think the space is much different than Twitter, honestly. Yeah, so that was like her doubling down messages. Okay? I haven't shown these before, alright? I haven't shown these before because, again, this happened like way after, whatever, right? Evil stuff. Evil fucking stuff. Dude. What does this guy want? What does this guy fucking want? Go... Anyways. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get mogged. Is that right? Is that right? Sai is just a silly woman. I'm not racist. I just hate black people. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, she's super fucking racist, dude. What the hell, dude? She lost. Dude, I'm about to get raped, aren't I? Let's see it. What's up, buddy?
Okay, why I'm getting told that you're being incredibly misogynistic. I need you to stop.
Oh, fuck off, bitch. Okay.
Like I need you to stop. Like, you cannot say she got a smelly pussy.
I didn't even say that.
I heard you called Sai Scribbles a ham wallet. You need to chill.
Dude, just calm down.
I'm getting messages that like you're going too hard in the paint right now, and I need you to fucking relax.
Dude, I didn't even. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off.
I'm minding my own fucking business, and I hear you're doing two things: building Legos and slurring. I
called her a bitch and a whore.
You called her a bitch and a whore. That would require her to have a fucking vagina worth touching, and no woman wants that.
Okay.
Listen, just ask for her take on bisexual women. You'll hear the seething on it.
Dude.
Oh, buddy. Listen, I can't stay, but all I'm saying is how the turns have tabled. Is all I want to say. But remember, spade and neuter your pets.
Yeah.
And do things. I don't fucking know what to tell you. Remember Ace is a twink.
Oh, fuck
and
off.
He's a bottom.
Fuck off.
I've seen what you look like. You look like a bottom. I'm sorry.
I actually look like I'm on top of everything. Okay, I'm fucking.
Honestly speaking, if there was like twink Mount Rushmore, it'd be you, Parlo, and Internet.
Oh, don't put me in a fucking. I don't want to be in between that fucking garbage. No, you have a lovely stream tonight, buddy. Fuck off.
I'm not streaming tonight. I decided to wait until somebody comes home so I can yell at Miranda Sings. But what I would say is I've seen Ace in fishnets. It's vile.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
And you know who else has seen Ace in fishnets?
Anyways, I didn't even kick them out. That whatever. That guy fucking sucks. Anyways, yeah. Fucking hell. Okay. Now for the last things to relitigate, right? Because that wasn't the only thing, right? that wasn't the only thing. So, yes, fucking cope. She's doubled down. But the other thing, right, was why would you have an NSFW in a NSFW room in a 13 plus server anyways? Let's ask her. Okay. I mean, the NSFW section was made quickly because Krim and I needed to laugh at a Stockholm passage that described the, let's say, southern regions of the female character as tangy. See, this doesn't make any sense to me, because if you want to laugh at Stockholm, right, which we'll get into that, that's fucking weird anyways, but right, if you want to laugh at Stockholm, right, why not just do this in private DMs? Like, are you incapable of that? You had to make an NSFW room because you just couldn't, like, you couldn't hold it in? You had to, like, go to fucking a public server to do it? Like, okay, whatever, dude. But it gets even worse, considering Stockholm is considered to be, like, written CP, and you know what? Sai would be advocating for that narrative as well, right? With this message right here. There's a smoking gun of Lily Orchard confessing to writing CSAM. I know it seems like silly horny pony fic, but the Dash family and Razzle Dazzle are full of explicit scenes involving young girls, child parents, incest, and child grooming. Okay, so right here, you are calling it CSAM, but you fucking dedicated a whole room in the NSFW section for this? Really? Dude, you fuck me. Like, when have you ever, right, heard someone call something CP and then have them and then hear about a situation where they're just talking about their favorite moments of the CP? Can you imagine a Plague Moth did that? Where it's like, oh, look, Daisy's destruction, really bad, but this is my favorite clip. All right, it really makes me laugh every time. It's fucking stupid. I don't even know why she would do that. And then, right, just to make it even better, if you want to look through the horrors Lily Orchard proudly admitted to writing in 2015
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
What do you want?
Brony Fandont is live on Twitter right now.
Oh, you fucking bitch, dude. I am not derailing this for Brony fucking Fandont.
He's live on Twitter right now, you fuck!
Yeah, someone should archive it or something. I don't know.
I can't, I blocked!
Well, get an alt account. Get an alt account, you fucker. You fucking bitch.
Yeah, how do you think I'm doing this? But my alt account will never be known.
Dude. I forgot to leave this call. Dude. Anyways, what's up, Falgi?
He's yelling into the void.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no.
Oh god. Hi, Julie. Real quick, now put it on screen for the people.
No. Okay, no.
Okay, no.
No, I'm not. I'm
fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm not.
I just did this to fuck with you.
Yeah, no. Thank you for reminding me I'm in here, dude. Fuck off. Holy shit, that guy sucks. But anyways, just to make it even better, right? This is where I was at. If you want to look through the horror, yeah, she links it, right? Full on links it. What she just said was CSAM. So she publicly posted CSAM. And if that wasn't even any better, right? Here's this, right? Yes, it could be legally considered CSAM in Canada. So she just posted what she considered to be legally CSAM in Canada and made a whole room in her Discord server dedicated to that shit. And then, right, just to make it even better, here are some beautiful snippets that she posts in said 13 plus server, right? Hopefully this will put that to bed. She posts, again, in here. Now you all have to see it. This is what Courtney's raging about me laughing at and calling me a pedo for. So she posts snippets of what she considered to be CP in Canada. It's like, why? In a 13 plus space, fucking why? Also, what's this? Man, this reminds me of the time I sent Stockholm in a 13 plus server. Like, fuck off, dude. Dude, this is fucked. This is fucked. But no, it's mind-blowing, right? It's mind-blowing. It's genuinely mind-blowing how she did this shit. Okay? Dude, I don't even know what Chili did. I'm recording. Oh, W Chili. They're ruining stream. True. Ban him. Yeah, I will. I have a doc on him right now. Yeah. Trust me, I have the same doc. But yeah, no. It's fucking mind-blowing to me, man. It's mind-blowing. This, I would imagine, right, if anyone saw this shit, right, this would be like it. This would be it. Or at least, right, she would at least at some point you know, just instead of just fucking doubling down, just take the ownership. Like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have adults talking sexually around kids in my server. Whoopsie. Ha! Yeah, what the fuck? But instead, she's just stubborn and wants to, like, double down because she can't handle everyone else being right. It's genuinely mind-blowing. But yes. To get back into things. Fucking hell. Yes. And then... she's been getting mogged, so she had to, like, recreate an area. At here, okay, listen up to mitigate gay ops. I'm gonna delete/combine, remake some chats. I just wanted to warn you guys first. Dude. So, you know, that doesn't really do much. Yeah, it does. It takes away, like, you know, a very quick and easy way of just going in there, but, like, someone could just pretend to be a fan of yours and just get access to it anyways. That's the whole point of a gay op. Like, I don't know. It's whatever. Like, you're trying your best. Fucking hell. Lamal, look at her wiki. I'm glad that you brought that up because that is actually going to be talked about. Okay. In a moment. The Sai Scribbles Cope Tour. Yikes. Let's see it. Not to vague post, but real interesting seeing a man talk about how he only hung around me because he hoped to educate me. I think there's a word for that. Oh, fuck. Did Anthony Gramiglia actually say that? Dude, that would be so funny if he did. Dude. Dude. No, we're not talking about Cupid Night. Dude, no, we're not. When it was fucking a different Daisy, okay? Fuck off. No, not you, but like, no, we're not. Respectfully, that is not at all what the meaning of his post is, and also what word you are supposed to use to describing trying to teach someone something so that they could be less of an asshole. Uh-oh. The punchline was mansplaining. But yes, tell me more about how my feeble womanly brain needed this man 10 years my junior to tell me how to act. Well, its initial breaking point was apparently a kid who flipped out and made 2 cancel videos on me because I made fun of his bad cartoon takes for 20 minutes on a live stream. Dude, fucking hell. Hey, sorry. You do know that your worldview is outdated, so it would make sense for a younger person to tell you things because the world isn't fucking static? Gulps. Because things change? Why is him being younger a point? Oh my god. She's ageist! She's ageist! Dude, this is so fucked. Everyone's getting her. Seemingly Sai's another victim, familiar tune. He's a father. Oh boy. Like, sorry, you're easily swayed by self-important people on the internet. I wasn't going to say shit until he needed the dopamine hit from a YouTube post, too. Go take care of your newborn son, Aunt. Oh, yeah, that is familiar. He was sending me pictures of his son not too long ago while secretly seething about me, I guess. Like, buddy, you weren't my best friend. What the fuck is this? You were trying to educate me and guide me shit? Dude, this is so cooked. Oh, no, I alienated a bunch of rape apologists. Dude, you're fucking... Holy shit. Dude, what is this, dude? What the fuck is this? This is just heavy copium. Fuck you. But yes, I'm glad that you brought up the wiki, right? Because this is their wiki right now. Sai Scribbles is a fat 43-year-old white racist who likes arguing with black people and loves spamming the N-word, among other racist slurs. But thinks saying queer is worse than that? She's a known transphobic racist piece of shit who desperately still wants a platform, despite still talking like a Reddit millennial who's failed to realize she's become her mom. Yeah, she also loves to use the R slur to insult others, including disabled people who call her out over and over because she doesn't think it's a slur herself, even though the first thing Wikipedia describes about the slur is that it's a slur. Oh my god, this is cooked. This is so cooked. This is what she's gonna be known as, like, forever, dude. Oh my god. She just really infinitely just shot herself in the foot. Same girl who defended Spoctor, by the way. Oh, you're referring to that. Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck this. But yes, there is an archive that I want to go over, and I could finally, you know, take little breaks in my voice. All right, we're gonna see this. All right, we're gonna see this W cope stream. Okay, the coping and seething stream. All right, here we go.
Hello, my Saibies. My background face is the wrong color. I have to mask differently on the game streams. Oh no, how embarrassing. Anyway, Before we begin, I have a very important, serious announcement to make. I haven't seen the new Has-Been Hotel episodes, so do not spoil them for me, or else send fake spoilers or out-of-context spoilers in super chats. There we go.
I
How
wish
is
I could
everybody
have.
today? As you can see, we have the chat in, light subscriber mode right now to curb any trolls and ne'er-do-wells.
Dude, oh, you're such a bitch, bro. Oh my god. Dude, dude, dude. We have to have it in light subscriber mode, alright, so that I don't get, like, fucking called out on my bullshit. Fuck you.
Who want to make Twitter fights, like, serious business in their whole political ideology, and it's really lame and stupid. Anyway, I shan't have anything to do with it anymore. Yes, I nuked my Twitter. I will stay off the twatter. I've learned my lesson. I am never listening to a single person ever again who tells me that I am obligated to use my platform to raise awareness for anything. I will be using my platform to have fun, like we were always meant to. So,
hasn't that, like, been your tune, though? Like, you were literally a part of, like, the whole Lily crowd, where it's like, people have to cover her. Alright, people, it's really interesting that Lyle won't cover Lily Orchard, right? But they'll cover me. Dude, like, yeah, you're 100% one of those people. Like, fuck off.
So, there you go. I'm sure the new episodes are good. I've just been out all day. Ah! Oh, shit. I fucked up my theme song. Everything is going terribly for me. Oh, no. Maybe the internet was right. Anyway,
Yeah. Mogged.
Now I changed it to a new song anyway. Whatever. Okay, fine. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's fun to argue with people sometimes, but everybody has to turn it into, like, politics or something. Like they think that media discussions can't...
Like you? Okay, first off, it's fun to argue with people. She's only saying that when she wins. But, like, when she's just objectively wrong, can't defend herself. No shit. Yeah, you don't like being on the hot seat. No one does. Yeah, no shit. But you're treating it like, yeah, I don't know. I just realized this is just gay and I'm just above it, man. No, you're not. You're not above it. You're still gonna bitch, moan, and complain about it. Right? You're still, I mean, you're fucking doing it here, despite the Twitter being nuked. If you really were above it, you just wouldn't comment on it. You just move on.
Just be media discussions. And they have to misconstrue anything they can find that you say, even if you're just, like, saying something you were misinformed about in a casual conversation 4 months ago. That has to be turned into, well, you're Mega Hitler now, because obviously that is a hard stance you stand by, which is just, retarded. Retarded. Yeah, I said it. I know. Boo. Probably scared away some of the lurkers. Ooh.
Sorry.
Here to clip things, right? Oh my god, well, give me money if you want to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna unpause the supers incidentally.
At Mr. DeBoss Baby 6969 send a super chat. A rare green screen sigh. Spoiler, Adam comes back.
No fucking way. No, that must be a fake one, right? I did say give me...
I mean, also, how are you not going to expect to get involved in, like, political discussion when you're talking about, like, a song and saying, go back to your country? I mean, or you're talking about, you know, things that would be, like, a political discussion. I mean, fuck it, dude. Like, that you started it. You're just mad that, like, you can't end it, really. It's funny. It's really funny.
Fake spoilers or out of context spoilers, and I did ask for this. I can't see the super chats coming right now. Having the chat in sub mode has cucked the chat from OBS for it. I'm only looking at the multi-chat right now, so I guess you guys will surprise me. Awesome. Well, we're not going to be watching or reacting to anything today. I'm also going to be drawing. It's probably going to be like a 2-hour stream anyway. Like I said, I was out all day. We will be doing our Has-Been React tomorrow, though. I will be scheduling it. But, I said, send me completely out of context spoilers or fake spoilers in super chats. There we go. I see people are doing fake spoilers even without the super chats. Amazing. And
dude, she's tomatoing herself. It's poetic.
Yes, of course. Other thing, I may have found a way to do throwables on YouTube. It's gonna take a bit of, elbow grease, though, to, make it work. So, I'm gonna have to buy the tools for it, and, just mess around with it and figure it out, I guess.
Yikes. Dude, she's kind of boring, though, low-key. I gotta put this on, like, 1.5 speed. Who watches this garbage? No, I'll put it on 1.25. And the answer is me.
We're playing Minecraft Story Mode. I know a few people want me to play that. I'm not sure. I heard it was kind of bad, but
I cried when
anyway, I'm
Ruben
gonna start
died.
on this final page of this thing I've been working on for fucking ever. Maybe without Twitter to distract me, I'll be getting more work done these days. Who knows? We're definitely bringing the channel back to what it's supposed to be. We're going to bullshit, we're going to shitpost, and we're going to talk about media and have fun and ignore all the problems of the world, because sometimes, believe it or not, people actually need a break from the world careening into World War III.
15 cent a super chat. Alas.
The fuck? I hate that everyone keeps making everything political. By the way, I'm glad to take a break as, like, you know, the world's just falling apart, turning to World War III, dude. It's like, fuck off! Fuck off! This is just who you are. It's who you are as a person. That's why it gets talked about. You can't pretend and, like, be shocked. It's like, why are you guys making it political? I'm just calling you misogynistic and homophobic and stuff. But, like, why is this getting all political? What the hell?
He reveals his secret form, green Alaster, and he greened all over the place. I dropped my copy of Spider-Man, PS2, and fell to my knees.
Oh no! Oh my god, the Alistair recolors. It was foretold by that one graphic on on the internet. I know, like the last Twitter fight I had was this kid insisting that I'm selfish if I don't use my platform to be an activist. Did I knock this off my playlist or what? Okay, whatever. Let me just hang on. Let me put it on shuffle again just to make sure I'm in the right thing here. I don't want to play the wrong music. Speaking of, my scramble vision for last week's has-been discussion went pretty well. I didn't get nuked by Amazon midstream, but I did get pinged afterward. I got one of the copyright restrictions cleared, so we'll have to be a bit more careful. But yeah.
At Mr. DeBoss Baby 6969 send a super chat. No, we must take media so super seriously. Now listen to my 4-hour video on why the Dukes of Hazzard is super woke cab sponsored by Scam Corp.
I know, right? I know. Like everyone,
the
like,
audience is brainwashed
from both sides too. People, right-wing people, think automatically that I'm some kind of activist just because I'm gay and left-leaning. And
no, what? Are you kidding me? Well, look. I'm not gonna lie, there is a bit of activism what you say. Alright? There is. When you make the points, right? And you're fighting, you're fighting for womanhood even, right? Even something like that. That is feminism. And that would be a form of activism. It's not activism. Fuck, I raped myself. Activism. Alright? That would be a form of activism. Okay? It's not like feminism's a bad thing or anything, but I don't know why you're gonna pretend to deny that. Are you fucking retarded?
left-wingers think I need to be some kind of activist because I'm gay and left-leaning. And it's like, maybe I don't fucking want to do that. Have you considered that? Have you considered that maybe people don't want to think about this shit?
Oh my god, dude, she's literally this meme. Hold on. Hold on. Dude. Dude, this is so bad. This is so awesome. Dude, this is literally her. It's like maybe I don't want to be the activist anymore. Maybe I don't want to be the purity tester anymore. Dude, fuck me, dude.
24/7, and for their own sake to be able to live their own fucking lives, they cannot think about it and just enjoy things, you know? You ever think about that? You know, there's one kid, the kid that caused the blow up that had everybody going after me on Twitter and saying I'm canceled forever because they think Twitter's the entire internet. We're saying, like, I'm selfish for not using my platform to raise awareness. Don't I know there's 3
At A-Space, she fought people who told her to report the CSAM, and the Canadian authorities, her response was to reply with them to the link of Stockholm. Yeah, I know, I saw that. That was fucking idiotic. I showed that a bit earlier, actually. Fuck me. Dude, fuck me.
genocide going on, and, like, and I just don't care about minorities if I don't use my platform, and it's like, what the fuck? And this kid's, like, 20, and telling me I've never had to think about the world around me. And that's what got me in trouble, because I fired back at them. That sounds kind of privileged to say to somebody, especially after berating me for like 8 paragraphs about why I just can't oppose being labeled queer because I don't identify with that word. It doesn't work for me to say, I don't identify with this, don't call me that, apparently. And so then they went wailing all over Twitter about how I'm not allowed to call them privileged.
Yeah, but you want people to, like, respect, your preferences, but then you'll disrespect others. Like, I'm not gonna lie, right? It's kind of insane, even though, like, they are obviously a lolcow and have issues. Like, you'll be like, I just don't want to be called queer. I don't know why you guys don't, like, can't respect that. But, like, even, like, with fucking Chris Chan, it's like, I don't respect Chris Chan's pronouns because I think they're, like, too mentally ill to, like, really, like, be able to decide that they're trans. It's like, really? I mean, fuck me, dude. Like, people could say that shit about you. Like, what? When has that ever been the fucking standard? The hell? Like, fuck me, man.
So yeah, and then I said, you know what? Everyone's right. I should delete Twitter. I should just stop even engaging in this shit. As much as I kind of enjoy like arguing back and forth about things, like these people don't even want to make it fun. They just want to make it about canceling people, and it's exhausting, and I'm not gonna do anything with it.
It's not fun because I'm losing.
And we'll keep having positive conversations about the Hash Brown Motel on the discussion streams. Maybe we'll do another page.
Boss Baby 6969 sends a super chat. The boomers were right. We all should just grill.
Sometimes you just need to grill and chill, man. Like back in my day,
Real?
You could actually be friends with people you don't politically and philosophically align with. Wholly, you could just like be chill with people, and not everything had to be about politics, and not everybody had to think they're saving the world every hour of the day, and not everyone thought they had to save and change everyone around them. But that's, like, it's their fucking duty.
You're exactly criticizing yourself right now, though. That's the funniest part about it.
I've been told multiple times today that I should have been grateful to a man 10 years my junior who thought he was better than me because he went to college and is a smug upper-class liberal.
Oh my fucking god. If Anthony Grammiglio was a woman, would that change anything for you? Would that change anything for you? This is such a fucking bullshit who cares point. Would it be woman-splaining? Would it be misandryism? What the fuck, dude? Who fucking cares? Alright? It's a friend trying to give you friendly advice to, like, what it sounds like, unless, you have receipts of him, like, being super egotistical, right, where he's, if there's DMs, right, or, like, any type of conversation where Anthony is like, yeah, I just think, like, she's just too fucking brain dead and retarded to make her own decisions, so I just, yeah, I can't, I gotta do it for her, I gotta teach her, I'm like her handler, like, if dude, but there's not, dude, like, fuck off. But you keep highlighting the fact that he's a man. Like, what? Like, would that mean that the factor of that, if Anthony was a woman, would that change things for you? Would that change the level of severity of how fucked it is for you? Why does that factor even care? Like, sorry, why does that factor even matter? Sorry, yeah, why does that even fucking matter? Genuinely, like, it doesn't change anything major or anything like crucial. What the fuck are you on about?
Whereas I'm a working class, left-leaning independent. I should have been grateful that they were trying to, like, pretty woman me, I guess, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, now see, when this shit first happened, and Anthony was like, I'm not associating with Sai anymore, and her statements don't reflect my own opinions. I'm like, okay, fine, cool, whatever. I don't care. Door's still open if he ever changes his mind. And then he started protracting it. And started saying shit like, I tried so hard to educate her. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me this entire time we've been associating, you've just seen me as an inferior, that it is up to you to uplift from my savagery. Is that it?
At Crass D6Z sent a super chat.
I mean, I don't really, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Anthony has said some pretty soy shit, like, we'll definitely be getting into that pretty soon, right? That is definitely gonna be something to get into, but, like, at the same, I don't necessarily see much wrong with, like, a friend helping another friend, if, like, they're obviously not doing well, or something, like, not in that, I guess that would be more a serious context if I framed it like that. It's more or less, like, you're doing something wrong, they see that you're doing something wrong, and they're trying to step in to give you advice so that you don't burn yourself. But now you have, and you're actually exactly proving them right, actually, because you're doing the things that they said not to do, and you're getting burned. It's kind of like a poetic beauty, if you will.
HH spoiler, Zach Hadel plays a few roles in episode 6. If you close your eyes at this scene, you could imagine that it's Charlie and Pim in HH Hell.
That sounds exactly correct, yes.
Oh my god, I kind of forgot about that, Rose. Also, didn't she say all her friendships just networking? Yeah, dude, if we want to, like, say, right, like, with her around smaller channels, you viewed them as inferior, you brought sub count into it constantly, and then you made it seem like it was a genuine, like, fucking strike when it was like, oh yeah, you're off the network, buddy. Alright, you're off the network, pal. Yeah, no, you are fucking an egotistical, narcissistic bitch. Fuck me.
Okay, Multiverse, that's cool. You don't have to. Alright, what the fuck was I
I
doing?
wanted sent a super chat, so I don't ever change.
I'm trying not to, man, but like I said, we're going back to basics. We are here to have fun. I don't care what anybody says, like, oh, but you can't talk about this person's media videos unless you talk about all what anybody says, like, fun.
Yeah,
unless
they're just asking, like, why she was kicked.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling too, Dana Brain, but, like, again, I'm a person who, like, I can get along with people I don't completely philosophically along.
To be fair, always kind of had a feeling Ant would run from Sai eventually. Well, yeah, I mean, you're a liability, and so if you crash out hard enough, sometimes people don't want to be around that. That's exactly what we're seeing around here. Genuinely. So yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Some people decide not to run from people, but then some people do. First, Falgi and Ant ain't no good Italian-American from Jersey. I still have failed to see anything that Falgi has genuinely done that would have been, like, fucked up. Like, giving you attention in a live stream chat, like he does with every creator, is apparently love bombing. You know, being your friend was apparently fucked up. Giving you the chance that you could have backed out of or not engaged at any time as a grown 43 fucking year old woman, that creator clash, okay, you could have genuinely, if you did not want to engage with that, you could have just left, right? Given you the opportunity to just talk to him one-on-one, right? Whatever, right? That's not, I don't get it. Like, I'm not, like, even just saying this just for whatever, but it's like, you would think, right? You would think, because at least with Anthony, he's been a little annoying about it. I think that's a fair thing to say. He's been talking about it for, like, the past 3 days. Okay, I could get why you'd be annoyed by that. But, like, with Falgi, it's like, what did he really do? Like, I kind of failed to see. I genuinely really failed to see what the guy actually did. It's like you have to, like, reach for conclusions and make up things. It's mind-blowing, actually. It's genuinely fucking mind-blowing.
Fine with? Like, yeah. Oh, Anthony's now loudly disavowing me to impress Twitter. So, which is probably not going to go well for him if he just shut his face.
Oh, what's
but
up,
now
Mr.
they're
Gamer?
going to turn around and devour him. It's already started. And it's like, dude, just get off Twitter too. You have a young kid now.
Spoiler, I don't think she finished that comment page. How about, a better question, does she even start it? Like, goddamn.
Like...
There's no way she
No,
just
some
keeps zooming in
20-year-old
and
kid
out.
on Twitter got very angry at the notion that they could in some possible way...
Oh my god, it's Vincent Martin! Yes, it is.
on some vector intersectionality be privileged, and went wailing all over Twitter about it, and so people went hunting down, like, random screenshots. One of them's even fake. One of them's real at a year old and out of context. And one of them was like, okay, I was misinformed on a situation. And said something ignorant, like, 4 months ago, and it's already passed, and... Okay.
Yeah?
But these people always want you to, like, bow down to them and grovel for forgiveness, and obviously, Crim and Ant always wanted me to conform to this sort of internet politics brain rot nonsense, and I wasn't going to. And if that wasn't good enough for them, well, whatever. I mean, I could tolerate that obnoxious kind of thing in them, because I didn't think they were that deep in it.
Dude.
Advocua Simpered 3481 sent a super chat. Look, Sai, I said queer. I had to give you money, but I'd say it's rather queer you try turning your chat into an echo chamber.
Okay.
At Miss Jasmine 3.
You just gave me
Dude, you just gave me money. You just give me fucking money, dude. Oh my god, I'm owned. Yeah, you got mugged too. Okay, it's a mutual
I haven't
mugging.
seen the new HH episodes cause I was running errands all morning and being the responsible adult. Vomiting face emoji. Anyway, here's a spoiler. Sai is secretly Lilith and Boo. Devilish face emoji.
I was also out all day, so I haven't seen the episodes yet, so there you go.
Is there actually new episodes of Hazman Hotel or Hell of Boss?
Yeah, I'm apparently the one
remember.
trying to run an echo chamber when I'm the one who gets, like, just blasted by everyone for not conforming to a very narrow set of ideals.
That is exactly what you're doing. That is exactly what you've been doing. What are you talking about? Dude, that is genuinely... it's fucking mind-blowing. Yes, you have been a very consistently, it's either my way or the highway. That is just genuinely, like, cutting off Beckett was kind of, like, mind-blowing to me, because it's literally, like, he didn't make it, like, a gay fucking moral grandstand over, like, yeah, don't say that you're gonna rape somebody or whatever. Like, he didn't go that deep into it. It's very clear he didn't support it, but it's like, because he didn't disavow it hard enough, it's like, no, can't with you. Can't with you. It's like, okay, awesome. Fucking great, dude. Like, okay, you do the same shit that you're criticizing other people for. It's like, what? What are you talking about? I actually do tolerate a lot of people. I tolerate people that I don't, like, really like or whatever. And it's like, there's some people, like, yeah, even if it comes to distancing, I'm not going to, like, you know, publicly go at them just because I don't like them. There's a difference. But, like, you do that. That is just something that you do. It's kind of mind-blowing.
Philip Dan Morant sent a super chat. First super chat, and I literally know nothing about has-been, but here's some money.
Well,
Red heart emoji.
Thank you. You could always come to the episode discussion stream tomorrow. We've been doing those lately. Seems like.
To be fair, yeah, for the Vlad doesn't give a flying fuck, right? It actually wasn't even Vlad that said it was Fox. So, like, just put the shot on the wrong guy. But yeah, I tolerate Ace, Chili. I'm heartbroken. JK, that's oomph. Okay, heart refixed.
Like a natural pivot for my channel to just have streams talking about episodes of things as they come out, and it's been fun. So, yeah.
At Dana_Brain sent a super chat. Like, I used to be part of the left-leaning political brain rot. And all I hope is everyone entrenched in it gets well soon.
Okay, hold on. Also, Beckett offered to have a chat with her and Malcolm chat during the poo debate before the cutoff, and she was shit-talking him before the stream. Yeah, I remember that. Because it literally, the domino effect literally started, right? Because he called her retarded. That is genuinely how it started. And because he called her retarded, she just started, like, going on this whole, like, oh, it's a rape boys club, dude. It's the rape boys. Yeah, fuck these rape boys, dude. Like, fuck, dude. What the hell, man? Dude, fuck me. Ace, I posted more art. Yeah, let me look. Let me take a gander, okay? Gulps. Hi. Bro has a smoking gun. Oh, well, what is this? Even more art, thanks for the idea. Well, maybe I don't want to be racist anymore. Yeah, fucking hell. Evil shit, dude. Evil fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
At
it's
Mr.
ridiculous.
Boss Baby 6969 sent a super chat. Fuck it, I want to share it. Ant was just in the Discord to share his BreadTube Light videos. Chat a bit and then he leaves. That was his educating.
I don't know. We had association behind the scenes. We shared a bit of our lives with each other, you know, but, you know, and we were friendly, and to me, it was just like, okay, cool, you're like a collaborator, a colleague in the same field as me, and let us small YouTubers band together and grow our channels together, and fuck me, right, I guess? Okay.
Yeah, buddy?
Yeah, like, so these people are so crazy, like, you can't even be, like, a centrist anymore. You're not even allowed to just not care anymore. Like you have to care about every single thing in the world.
Sent a super chat. For real, what the hell is going on with 2025? First my ex betrays me, then iDubbbz betrays Ethan Klein, and now I see trouble in your group as well.
That's an interesting correlation you just made there, but no, it's true. People are
super
getting
chats
nuts,
making
and
the
it's like all they
content,
care
dude?
about
This
is
is evil.
optics. All they care about is looking like the most correct, right, progressive person ever, and it's like if you maintain that and if you engage in that culture.
Sai, genuinely, I wouldn't even give a shit about half the shit you did, like you do. It's just been the main things I've been harping on. I'm gonna be so it's always been like the server shit and like the Stockholm shit. Those have been my main things with you. That has been consistently my main things. You could even go back 5 months ago. Consistently been the main things. There are other retarded things that you do, right? Like making claims without having any evidence for it. Yeah, that's really fucking dumb. I think that's really dumb. Yes. But but that is at least, right? Making claims without evidence can at least be a forgivable offense, right? It's when it becomes like a pattern of behavior or repetition where it's like, oh, well, yeah, I can't really trust you. It doesn't make you the worst person in the world, but it makes your credibility fucking shredded. It's the fucking server shit and the Stockholm shit that I just showed earlier. It's what I've been harping in for several different times. Okay, fuck me. White lib was not ready for real woke fat. Okay. Dude, my throat is demolished. Chill art stream is just her seething and staring at a thumbnail. Dude, this has been like her only art, dude. This is awesome. All right, let's show some support.
It's only a matter of time until they turn it on you. And they already have, and they're going to again.
People should accept others for who they are and not try to change them.
I'm so tired of fucking hearing that. All right, I just heard it, like, Parlo say it recently, right? Where it's like, I hate that people say that on the hot seat. It's like, you guys are so cocky right now, but wait till it's on you. Dude, even fucking Jar said that to Yen, dude. Where it's like, this is not a threat, all right? But you will also suffer the same fate as I have, all right? It's inevitable. Everyone, like, the hot seat, yeah, it happens. People make mistakes. But, like, that's such a copium, all right? That's such copium. You should be responding to the actual shit and not, well, I don't know if I would really put me on the hot seat, actually. I think, because you could be on the hot seat, too. It's like, dude, that's so stupid. And Jar said that like 5 times. No, genuinely. Speaking of Parlo, he made a community post. That guy is so gay. Let's see it. All right, let's fucking see it. All right, little mini derail just because I lightly care about the topic. Let's see it. All right, let's see what bro's been talking about. Oh my god, that is such a word salad. I'm currently working on a video directly addressing the situation, showing receipts, screenshots, and taking full accountability for my embarrassing and extremely problematic actions. I'd like to immediately make it clear that the allegations being made, it's nothing to do with pedophilia. Guamgo confirms this. Oh, this is stuff that he said in the GoFundMe, to be fair. Not the GoFundMe, sorry, the space, which I'll leave a link to that afterwards if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, so something that we learned with like Parlo is that he's supposed to be like making a response video, but he's apparently doing it with internet adjacent. They're gonna like be doing teamwork, which I'm very curious to see how that goes. But that's besides the point. Let's get back into the Sai stuff. Back into the Sai stuff. Fuck me.
Unless it involves arson and cannibalism and tricking people into a cookout, but that's
Base turning into Cockney dude. No? Nuh-uh. Dude, Beckett wishes he could have the cool art that I have for my stills, okay? He fucking wishes. Fucking hell. I actually thought you were about to like compare me to Courtney Pete for a second. Now that makes me like want to check her channel. Is this woman doing anything with her life? No. Dude, it's so bad. 3 weeks ago. Yeah, anyways.
That's another story for another day.
Right, was cannibalism part of the cookout? I need to know. Well, there isn't really much of a story to tell. It's all just finger-pointing bullshit.
A super chat. I'm sorry they were just friends with you just to change you. That's not what friendship is.
Yeah, amazing that, huh?
Not
yeah,
have it as a treat.
They used to laugh. Both Ant and Krim used to laugh at the idea of people on the internet running to them to tell them to control me. But it turns out that's what they were trying to do all along. So that's cool. I don't know why you listen to every Tom, Dick, and Harry in your fucking inbox and email and kowtow to what they want. They're basically Karens writing letters to the manager.
You're right. You reply to every tweet. What is this criticism, bro?
Or writing letters to corporate, rather, and then yelling at the manager. But there's really nothing to say. I'm off Twitter. That's what they wanted, isn't it?
Super chat. Why have you been calling me transphobic and ableist?
Oh, because you are.
Blackish, why? No! Blackish, bro, how much money did you give this person? Please. Okay, to be fair, Blackish, like, alright, I don't really have any issues with you, man. But, like, I gotta be real with you, man, right? When you intentionally say Limis's pronouns is like, what they aren't, right? And then also just make fun of retarded people that the labels could fit. I'm not gonna get on you for it though. I don't care. But you shouldn't run to like a woke scold's stream and be like, why are you calling me these labels? Bro, come on, Blackish. Come on. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. She's crazy, man. Get out of there while you still can.
Didn't you make a big show of misgendering Limis, Blackish, who everyone cares about again all of a sudden? And suddenly we care about Limis's feelings again. Because, oh, now Limis is a poor, innocent victim of mine. Didn't you jump right to misgendering them? And didn't you say some shit about Malcolm? And didn't you say some homophobic shit about me, buddy?
Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat.
I have no idea what Blackish has said about Malcolm. I have not watched the side videos from Blackish, to be honest. I would imagine that's what it's in.
BTW. Belated congrats on 19.5k subs. Almost at 20k.
19.5, are you sure? Wasn't there yesterday. Okay. I guess my subs are going up. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, stupid.
Why are people... Blackish, why are you giving her racist money, lol? No! They're owning them! No! Blackish! No! Don't fall for it!
Super chat. Everyone fighting to be crowned the king/queen/monarch of the politically correct.
I know, it's so fucking tiring. And Blackish only made a hit piece on me because I said Artisa's cartoon takes are bad, and that she's kinda homophobic in the way she expresses them. Ooh. I like how Krim said I made Artisa's life a living hell by reacting to her cartoon video essays, critiquing them, showing examples from the show where she's just making shit up, and then pointing out her absolute fucking homophobia she expresses every single time the single gay man on the main cast shows any sexual desire whatsoever.
Bro.
Oh, Space Frog! It's alright, Space Frog. I've made things easy on you today. You have to be subscribed for a week to chat right now. I still don't know what the fuck the UTTP is, and I don't care. All those people in
Then don't talk about the what?
the commentary community expect you to know all of their inter-community bullshit. They expect
What? Wait. Wait, why are we talking about this?
everyone to be aware of it, and it's like, you guys are such a tiny fucking sliver of the internet. You guys have, and it's
It's like a
you guys
message.
are such a...
Lio's been slandering me as if I'm in the UTTP. Oh, it's CV. Well, I mean, to be honest, Sai, I think you should be careful of those guys. Those guys are, fuck me. They spread CP in servers, bro, okay? Like, I would not want anything to do with those people. Why is ZV here? Fuck me.
I don't fucking care what Krim is saying now.
Yehudi sent a super chat. Posturing. It's all posturing and no solutions.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it all.
Isn't
Yeah, I know.
Artiste literally Aeroways?
How many
I'm not
people
sure,
run around
actually.
with- Hang on.
305 sent a super
Oh.
chat. Oh, it's actually 19.6k
What?
now. I read it wrong. Good.
Okay.
thing I'm getting new glasses tomorrow, Lamau.
Oh, cool.
At Nostalgic Nerd 9036 sent a super chat. Sai, what happened to your Twitter account?
Dude, she explained it like in the beginning. It's
I
over.
deleted it. I'm done with Twitter. It's not worth it.
Edge to
Cool.
Mazoon sent a super chat. Sending $2 to own. Hi.
Whatever will I do now? You gave me money!
Dude.
Also, besides, wasn't Krim running around... Like, weren't people running around calling Krim, like, a trans woman hater for calling out a literal pedophile?
123 sent a super chat. It's funny how he accused you of harassing someone when he harassed Dominic Noble.
I mean, I wouldn't even call what Krim did harassment. You are responding to somebody's take on a piece of media with your own opposing take. I don't see anything wrong with that. Especially if you put out these things in public for
I guess it
entertainment.
depends.
You know, like,
I guess it really
critics
depends.
would argue
I
with
haven't
each
seen
other.
it.
People would reply to each other, like, letters to the editor back and forth. This is nothing new. Yeah, gotta support Elon. I like how all of these, like, people so desperate to show how progressive and forward-thinking they are on Elon Musk's fucking dying app. You can't even see anything on there without signing in now. It's bullshit.
A Dana_brain sent a super chat. Hoping computer comes back from repair safe path.
I hope
Okay.
so too, man. That's always stressful
Dude.
when your computer's at the shop. Well, then again, like, Krim thinks me talking about Artisa's bad cartoon takes is making her life a living hell. No, he put it as, you made a black woman's life a living hell. It's like, I responded to someone...
No! You can't be real. You can't be real. Fuck me. Fuck me. Dude, okay, so they're all soy. They're all soy. Awesome.
fuck-ass opinions, like... And I guess it wasn't harassing Dominic Noble to, like, just, you know, talk about his fuck-ass opinions on a book. Yeah, okay. I guess he's an acceptable target? I don't know. That's the other thing. Anticrim seemed to think I was using my channel to go after quote-unquote acceptable targets. I have always just critiqued people's media takes. Like... I know, and it's like, and the only people they cared about me covering are all these has-been hater kids.
_stuff sent a super chat. It's funny how the people who claim to be the most inclusive end up.
Yeah, I know. She is self-admitting looking at Twitter still. Because, I mean, yeah, she took down her account. I don't... If she's just still going to look at it, I don't know why she would take away, like, you know, her actual, like, weight, right? Like, she was able to get, like, traction and shit like that, but now it's like... if she does try to come back, it's just gonna be like one-leg tweets, and she's just gonna get repeatedly mogged. So now all she can really do is just lurk.
Being the most toxic and narrow-minded people in the entire planet.
Isn't it
Also,
ironic?
hope you're doing well, Sai. I've
Oh,
been pretty anxious, RN.
I am just fine. Don't you worry. Like I said, we're taking the channel back to basics. We are here to have fun.
Bye,
Shiny Smeargle sent a super chat. People are desperate to be on a moral high
They
ground.
sure are.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. Didn't Artis literally sexually harass you on Tumblr while being Regina George homophobic?
What?
Yeah, she did. She was saying some weird fucking shit about me, like just wanting to get with her or something. That's cool. That's cool to say to me. Like, it's cool. Anything anyone says to me is fine. Anything anyone says to me is acceptable because I'm lower on the progressive stack, I guess. And I don't think the right things, or say the right things, or conform to the right things. So it doesn't matter how nasty and rude people are to me.
Dude, this is really just gonna be
I
like
don't know, man,
making
but I'm just gonna do a
references to
collab with a
things
lot of
that like no
YouTubers
one
going
knows
forward.
about. Cool.
Yeah, I guess you went back to talking about the Helliverse because that's the only thing that gets her views. Artis. But yeah, Crimin Ant started going cold after I started.
At Dino Nuggy 22 sent a super chat. All of the smack talk you are receiving sound like snark brain ideology.
I mean, pretty much. And they're all just gonna tear each other apart.
Guys, it's snark brain ideology to not want adults to talk sexually around minors. Fucking hell.
Because this is how this works. They will find something. And again, Ant's short memory that he has. Does he honestly think no one is ever going to come up to him again and say, aren't you that rape apologist who protected Neil Gaiman or defended Neil Gaiman? You think no one's ever going to say that to you again, buddy? He gets really upset when people bring that up. He hates it when it happens to him, but he's fine with engaging in the same behavior. And to be fair, I don't believe that. I always thought it was bullshit that people would exaggerate him having just kind of an awkward initial opinion on an unfolding situation and turning it into, he's a rape apologist.
Quick, he sent a super chat. I swear to God.
I keep seeing that be referenced. I gotta see it. If anyone has like a link to that, I would definitely look at that. I'm pretty curious.
If Zach and Michael don't cameo in Digital Circus in one of these next 3 episodes, I have lost all hope in mankind.
Is there 3 episodes
Owen
left?
sent a super chat. Did you check out the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Wait, is it out already? Oh my god, I can't keep track of anything. Is it out? Oh, no, it's not out yet, is it? I do wanna see it, of course. But, yeah, like, even with Lily, I started off critiquing her media opinions, and they're surprised when I keep critiquing media opinions, or just talking about whatever interests me on stream. That's just kind of what I do. Yeah, apparently it was cruel for me to talk about Pink King's video for 20 minutes on a live stream about bad takes on Has-Been Hotel.
At Evie Tomato Soup Full sent a super chat. Limo art is so much for leaving Helliverse behind.
But yeah, that was cruel, talking about his dumb video where he said, sorry.
He sent a super chat. Yeah,
Fucking
there are 3
fanned out.
eps left.
Let me like I said, I can't see the super chats coming right now because of the subscriber only mode on the chat. But yeah, it was cruel of me to throw his video in at the end of a live stream and talk about it for 20 minutes and make fun of his notion that Alistair Has-Been Hotel should be more like Omni-Man title screen. That was cruel, but it wasn't cruel of him to retaliate with 2 hit piece cancel video.
You slandered him as a misogynist. Like what? Why are we still like harping on this? Like that's the main thing. I don't, because again, right? I'm gonna be evil here, right? Let's say, because what you did was say I'm gonna be covering a bunch of misogynists and whatever PK's video, right? Now, how would you feel if I said, hey, I'm gonna be covering a bunch of child predators today, and then just put you in the like roster? You would probably take that as, what the fuck? Why are you like, putting me up right here with all these pedophiles? Are you calling me a pedophile? What the hell? It's like that would exactly be your mentality. That's exactly why he was the way he was. Okay, I know I gave an extreme example, but that's exactly what would happen if that were to occur. Okay, I don't know why you keep like downplaying it and just like I guess you just don't understand it. I mean, I guess you just don't have the IQ to or something. Whatever, dude. Fucking whatever.
Was on me bringing up that one out of context screenshot that was posted by a Steven Sest pedo artist who hated me for cutting off contact with him. Same one actually apparently tried to waltz into Malcolm's server the other day and then got completely nuked when people realized who it was. I heard that through the grapevine. Of course, Oplock made a video, but he's desperate for clout. And I'm sure it's just gonna sink into the algorithm and be forgotten about within a week.
Really? Let's, well, I guess it really does depend on, like, what she thinks is popping off. I mean, his video's doing fine right now. It's doing actually pretty good. She's just fucking, she's malding.
And then they'll move on to something else, and then eventually Chuli will get thrown under the bus by Lio, and that'll be fun to watch with binoculars. We made, like, an actual, like, edited video, not a stream. Aw, isn't that cute? Of course it's an ass video. This is the same guy who was, like, loudly and proudly misgendering Lily a while ago, like it was a badass thing he was doing.
You did the same thing with Chris Chan. Fucking hell. Rules for thee, but not for me.
And he's over here like trying to like bring a cancel mob on me. Okay, buddy.
Yes, because you're not even like framing the argument. The argument Falgi makes, right, is that they're with Lily, right? She didn't turn like she didn't like transition or anything, right? That because of like having gender dysphoria. She did it because it was a sexual fetish. She only does this stuff because it gets her sexually off. All right. And that is, to be honest, right? That is a difference than, actually having gender dysphoria. All right. I think there is a difference to recognize there. But that was his reasoning for that. Your reasoning for Chris Chan was she's too retarded to decide her gender. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that you're getting mad at one when you've done a really bad one.
Delete my Twitter account because Twitter's a waste of fucking time. It's not worth arguing with insane people who have to turn everything into some sort of, like, high-stakes political or social issue. Yeah, but see, Space Frog, he's a man. Men can purposefully be shitty, but if you, someone they don't like, or a woman, or whatever, say something accidentally even, you are Mega Hitler and the worst person ever. So let them all just rot in their little tar pit.
Thank you for the 2, Chili. Chili Nation will never fall. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? Fucking hell.
I know, Twitter was getting too distracting anyway. As much as fun. But again, people on Twitter don't even want arguing to be fun. They just want to turn everything into, like, some big life or death situation. And just we'll just completely, like, twist things out of context to make them sound as bad as possible, so they can say so-and-so is this or that. Like the example I used earlier, we'll continue to use, where people kept calling Anthony Gramuglia a rape apologist for just kind of having an awkward opinion on the breaking Neil Gaiman story that hadn't even fully come out yet. It's ridiculous. It's completely stupid. And they do it to be malicious. And now the same thing has happened.
Dude. Oh my god. I just, when you said that, right? Dude, I just realized, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, Plays Boulders Wild, everyone who slanders Julie turns out to be a bad person. Very interesting. Dude, is Sai Scribbles the modern day Heaton Heroin? No, not Heaton Heroin. Sorry, Heaton Mitsuri. Is she the modern day Heaton Mitsuri? Fuck me. Oh, dude, it's so over. It's so fucking over.
And he's just participating because he would rather appease Twitter people than just be a normal human being, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there's artists who post on Twitter, but yeah, all the artists all the artists I followed on Twitter post on Instagram. So maybe I'll start using Instagram more again. I really gotta do more stuff with that in Patreon. Yeah, I don't think even Ant would take Gilded seriously. So.
Oh, he didn't. Maybe my last art piece for the night. All right, let me look at this. Let me look at this. All right. Who would you rather be? Sassy Chuli, or racist hypocrite Sai? Well, you see, the Chuli one seems appealing, but no, I'm kidding. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fucking hell. Here we go. Back we go.
So what have we learned? People get mad at me for not conforming to whatever they think I should be. People get mad at me for not being in the commentary community and having no desire to be. People get mad at me for not automatically being an activist. And it's like, okay, so what if I don't want to do any of that shit, huh? And so I'm still not over the kid, like, fucking telling me I'm selfish if I don't use my platform to spread awareness of whatever they think I should.
There's no way you've been molding about a literal child for 30 minutes, bro. I'm so touched, bro. This is fucking stupid, bro.
People just have some entertainment and have some fun in their lives, you know? But don't you know there are terrible things happening in the world that you personally can do nothing about? You just have to show how much you care all the time, or you're a bad person. It's ridiculous. And you're only doing it to impress other people who the situation is not affecting. He's not gonna fall in the Lios crew, I don't think.
I love how, like, Blackfish is just permanently up here now.
I'm so tired of people who think, like, media and entertainment has to be, like, the battleground for social issues, too. Like, no, the fuck it doesn't. Sometimes we can just talk about a show without having to say, like, the creator is, like, the worst thing ever, when all she does is exist and made something.
It's like you're proposing separating art from the artist.
Yeah, I noticed that's definitely when Crim and Ant started, like, getting colder toward me, is when I started criticizing people who are insane about the Helliverse shows and, like, oh my god, Vizzy Pop is an actual danger to society, and these shows are racist and homophobic, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, and making it just, I don't know, it's, yeah.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. Have you seen the new Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie? I'm going with friends this weekend.
I didn't know about that one either. Always behind on movies.
The Apple 123 sent a super chat. $2 to own Ant and Crim.
There you go, there you go.
At Brascal sent a super
Did
chat.
they win?
As a centralist, I wish you a nice bag of popcorn. I'm gonna go back to looking. Less than 3.
Oh, thank you very much for your super chat. I do appreciate the support, you guys.
Bylonic sent a super
These
chat.
letterboxes.
Angel Dust and Stolas, the 2 most hated characters in Helliverse. Wonders what they have in common?
Oh yeah, it turns out they're both gay. Yeah, but no, we don't have to analyze that. If you're on the Twitter brain rot left political side, you don't have to analyze any of your biases because you can't.
I mean, I think it just breaks down with Angel Dust at giving like an emotionally uncomfortable reaction, to be honest, because Angel Dust is kind of like a perfect, like, I don't want to glaze, but they're a very good representation of like a sexual assault victim and showing how like they're genuinely like an abuse victim and how they're like a slave to the porn industry. Like, it covers a lot of uncomfortable topics for their character writing. So naturally I could understand people not liking the character because it makes them feel uncomfortable. I don't think it has anything with them to really be like really do with them being gay, more or less just the fact that they're covering like they do cover a lot of heavy topics as a character. As for Solus, I mean, to be honest, he's nowhere near as like, you know, with like nowhere near the same severity of the levels of like problems or issues with Angel Dust, but him and like Blitz have a very toxic relationship, if you will. It's very yeah it's like, I mean, they literally have like a quid pro quo thing going on pretty much. That's probably a reason you could dislike them or whatever. Some people might be uncomfortable with that. It's whatever, right? I don't think it's more or less that they're gay because, I mean, if it really was due to being gay, Blitz is fucking gay as hell. Or bisexual, if you want to be a bit more specific. Not seeing waves of hate for that guy. Like, I don't think it's because of the LGBTQ. I mean, some of the characters are literally just LGBTQ. But yeah. Oh, brother. Yikes. Not a fan of treating him harassing Husk. Being seen as an okay thing, but Angel's decently written. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
Possibly have any.
I actually did prefer Angel Dust's original voice. I don't really like the new voice that they have. Like for the pilot, I think, what was it, like Michael Kovac? He's a great voice actor. He does really great work. I thought he was like I preferred his voice way better. But yeah.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. They always say I'm gonna stop talking about Helliverse. It's a waste of my time. Then their views drop and they go right back to raging about it.
That's all they got.
At Gargarock Bob sent a super chat. I honestly think people need to be bullying more to grow a spine, because everyone acts like you are saying the worst thing but just saying. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
At Mr. Boss Baby 6969 sent a super chat. Getting 90s Explorer windshield replaced tax.
Okay.
You have a 90s Explorer?
A super chat. Drawing
Now let's go back to modding.
We're drawn together, you could say. That show got really bad.
Shiny Smeargle sent a super chat. Isn't the commentary community falling apart now?
I think they've been falling apart, but I don't know. They seem they're like cockroaches. They're kind of resilient.
7693 sent a super chat. This is sounding like the main quest of Fallout New Vegas where you have to choose between warring factions, but dumber.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like that.
Stevens sent a super chat. Sign off topic. Do you like Lois Lane with or without lavender eyes?
I didn't know that was a thing about Lois Lane to ask.
Sent a super chat. Every political cycle I take 2 months break from social media for a reason.
I'm actually wondering if there's any much good
That's
in
true.
here.
At Replica_Rabbit.
Or have criticisms of the show, whatever. But people act like it's like a political imperative to hate these shows. And I always mentioned it. And it is the moment. It is basically the moment those two started going cold on me, is when we had that 7-hour stream together.
Well, you did also make it like a misogyny thing, too. Like, when you get involved, anyone who dislikes the show, you just automatically assume it's because, oh, you hate the show because Vizzy Pop is successful, dude. How could you do that, man? Like, you're just hating the show because you hate the woman writer. It's like, no, people... Like, some of the people you went over just had genuine critiques of the show. Like, they don't care who wrote it. It's the contents of the show. Like, I don't know why you make that, like, the go-to point. It's kind of cringe.
Which, full disclosure, I offered Ant and Crim both a cut of the super chats from that 7-hour Lily stream, of which there were many, and I knew there would be. And because they were my guests, I thought it was fair to offer them a cut of the money because they were part of the draw. Because that's just my principle. So, Crim took the...
You know, when I was watching Sai, I always saw insurers. I was a little rough around the edges, but she was all right. But my God, the amount of coping that she's doing is just sad for a woman of her age. Thanks, King, but yeah, no, fucking hell. Thoughts on Trump blowing Bill Clinton? Is that real? Is that real, Ivy? Is that real? And also, Cloudy. Yeah, you would hate it. Yeah, you would hate it, Cloudy. Yeah, you fucking would. Fucking hell.
Money. And Ant said, "Oh, can I have my cut in like credit for thumbnail art?" And I said, "Okay, I could swing that." And I said, "I'll give you like a discount on the price I would normally charge per thumbnails because you're growing your channel." So I basically did a bunch of free art for him, and he's saying I exploited him somehow. Like, fuck off, bro.
Wait, so you made a decision, you know, as a fully grown adult, right? You made a decision, even I guess to someone you didn't even consider a friend, just as a collaborator, right? You made a decision with a, you know, again, full grown adult, and you're gonna make the argument of exploitation? The fuck? You weren't scammed, you weren't taken advantage of, all right? I mean, especially if you're the one offering it and he just accepts your offer, are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking dumb.
And saying how, oh, he tried to teach this poor wretch better ways, and he just failed. And it's like, nobody asked you to be everybody's savior, bro. This is your problem. You have a hero complex. Cut it out. Take care of your son.
@Leia_does_stuff sent a super chat. Honestly, I wish to live at a time where the internet is only there to entertain and connect with people about similar interests, nothing else.
You mean like it used to be?
Onyx sent a super chat. Thing is, it's been proven that people only have so much bucket capacity for empathy, and when you run out, you burn out.
Exactly. Nobody can care about every single bad thing happening in the world. I've described it in my own head as having survivor's guilt for the world. Like how can you enjoy your life? Won't you be privileged if you don't think about all the suffering happening out there? But it's literally impossible. And who does it serve? Who does it serve for you to just flog yourself for everything happening in the world that you can't do anything about? It doesn't serve anybody. All it serves is everyone being able to see you sit there going, look how much I care, look how much I care, look what a good person I am. And what's it worth? What does that do? Who does that help? Nobody.
She's getting tomatoed,
so
bro.
It's just a pointless exercise.
@Evie Tomato Soup Full sent a super chat.
Oh,
is
boy.
the ACC really falling apart when the purpose of their existence is to destroy one member every month?
True.
Isn't this business as usual for them?
Yeah.
@Mr. Debot.
I mean, see, the ACC has a bad problem with like people being sexual around minors. It's not just we got him. It's usually a groomer that gets exposed. Okay. Look, you see, ACC is great. It's the AMC that makes us look bad. Okay. Look, we're a great community though.
Shraby6969 sent a super chat. Yes, a 1998 Mercury Mountaineer, which is just a Ford X23 sent a super.
I exploited and manipulated him by just being friendly with him and supporting his channel growth. I would really, really fucking like to know that.
Oh, weird. That's almost like, can you imagine? Yeah, that does sound dumb. You know, just being friendly with him and, you know, being a part of like their channel growth. Yeah, you know, that is weird to say that's exploitation of any kind. You know what would also be weird? Saying that those behaviors would be like a form of love bombing. That would be really fucking weird, wouldn't it, Sai? You know, being friendly to someone, right? You know, helping each other grow. Yeah, that would be fucking weird, wouldn't it? That would be fucking weird. Yeah.
Bylonic sent a super chat. I prefer hiding all my good deeds.
Well, yeah, you should be able to just do good deeds without having to show everybody. Look what I did. Look how good I am.
_brain sent a super chat. Blaming for thought crimes. How Catholic of them.
Well, Aunt is Catholic.
Oh.
I think that was the last one. Like I said, I can't see the supers coming. I did have them pause for a bit there.
Dead.
Yeah, exactly. You can care and say, oh, that's awful, that's a shame, but like, what does ruminating on it do for anybody? Doesn't help you. Doesn't help people all the way across the world, you know?
You know, this like literally destroys like anything. Look, I agree. I don't think you have to care, but if you're also cutting off people because they're not caring hard enough about the same thing that you are, it just it defeats your whole purpose. Like, it defeats your whole point. It really does.
And of course, again, that attitude, that 20-year-old kid who started the last Twitter blow-up I was in, saying you're selfish if you don't use your platform to be like some sort of activist or raise awareness about
Have a great
this
day,
or that
sheepdog.
cause. And it's like, there's a time and a place. You know, sometimes people do need a reprieve from that, but they want you thinking about these things 24/7, and you have to prove to everyone you are thinking about them in order to satisfy them, or they will turn on you and call you a terrible person. And it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, Beckett, why are you not caring about, like, you know, this person saying in a private VC to someone that's not even there that they're gonna rape someone? Huh? I'm like, why aren't you caring enough? You know what? Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm gonna, like, go extremely hard on you and burn the bridge and go after you. Yeah, that'd be weird. That would be weird, right? You know, if, you know, someone just didn't care about something hard enough and then they become a target. That is weird, Sai. That is weird. That is very odd. pretty peculiar, even.
You know, what is the point? Again, how's that productive?
Sent a super chat. I'ma keep it real. It just felt like the other side of the coin to the chats he complains about. The constant political brain rot goes both ways.
It sure does. Oh god, that was like somebody in Malcolm's server, like, said that they don't think grifting can work the same way on the left as it does on the right. Like they said, like, the idea of a leftist grifting streamer is impossible. And it's like, yeah, this is how you get grifted, you fucking idiots. Just because somebody spouts the correct buzzwords or correct popular current opinion doesn't mean they actually fucking believe it. Doesn't mean they actually care.
Super chat. You know when I said blame Sai for everything, it was a joke. Because we need jokes and joy. I love being able to bully you with money. It's hilarious to me.
Everyone should bully me more with money. That is good. That is correct. And I deleted Twitter because exactly what I'm talking about now. It's exhausting and pointless. And you can't even, like, discourse about fucking media on there without people having to turn it into, like, some big catastrophic social issue. Yeah, and of course it was about Hassan. Hassan is a grifter. And of course, I once sarcastically said Hassan should go back to Turkey because he brags about growing up there. And he talks about how bad America is and he praises...
Sarcastically? I mean, take a look. Double check it for you. I'll double check it for the chat. I want to see the sarcasm in this. If America's so bad, Hassan, why don't you go back to Turkey? Is that sarcasm? I don't know. I don't know. I guess tone is pretty hard to tell through text, but I don't know. That's that looks pretty serious. Weird. Peculiar even. Huh. Odd. Fucking hell.
This is North Korea and the CCP.
At Evie Tomato Soup Full sent a super chat. Do these people know left-wing cults exist?
Of course they don't, because they're on the left, and the left is right and good, and always right and good, and nobody on the left could possibly ever be biased or prejudiced, because they're in the right, and they'll always be the good guys. Just because of the side they're on. And that's why it's so fucking stupid. And so counterproductive in how people get hurt. But yeah, okay, so I'm just...
So are you a conservative?
Multi-million-dollar streaming grifter dude, bro, who does not give a shit about a single thing he says. And whose, like, entire wardrobe costs more than you make in a month. And was born in fucking New Jersey. But okay. Anyone who thinks Hassan isn't a huge piece of shit, you are kidding yourself. You think that guy believes a single goddamn thing he says? No. He just says what you want to hear, so you'll throw your meager paycheck at him while he sits in his fucking multi-million-dollar LA mansion abusing his dog and shoving plain chicken into his mouth. Well, he's a man, though. He's a man. He can just get away with murder, basically.
Oh, fuck off! Dude, you were doing so fine. You were doing so fine. What? Would you be fine with them abusing their dog if they were a woman? Would you, Sai? Why does the man factor fucking matter? Why? Why? Would you be okay with what they did if they were a woman doing it? Would you love that? Would you be perfectly fine? It's always the man factor. Dude, it's so annoying. Because you're not even doing the feminism right. You're really not. You're fumbling. You're fumbling. Okay? Yes, fight for equality. Go for it. No, but like anytime that there's like, you know, a slight thing that bothers you or pisses you off, you have to highlight that it's a fucking man doing it. What does it change? What does it change? Genuinely. Hassan being a woman, shocking Kaya, would have still been the same fucking deal. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Hassan's also like one of the most hated streamers too. But you wouldn't care to mention that, now would you? But I bet you if they were a woman, you'd be like, oh, they're hated. They're just hated because they're a woman. You probably would sweep for them. You probably would be like, oh, that was an accident, dude. Fuck off. It's so annoying. God. Countdown to when Tectone says Sai Scribbles got into Steven Eaters. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, it's so dumb. It literally is. Because, like, genuinely, right? The whole, like, Anthony Gramiglia shit, it's so fucking annoying. Because, like, yes, I think he did overdo it, right? I think he was pretty annoying with that, the cutoff. But at the same time, the whole, oh, this was a man trying to educate me. Isn't that it? I think there's a word for that, guys. What if Ant was a woman? Would that make everything they did okay? Would you be less annoyed with what they said? Who cares? Genuinely, again, what does the sex have to do with the message? All right, what does it have to do with the actions? What does it have to do with that? Does it change anything? Does it make things okay if they were on the opposite team? It's so annoying. It literally is. Fucking hell.
He says all the correct internet buzzwords that they want to hear. So how could he be wrong? How could he ever be wrong about anything? And how could he maybe be bullshitting them?
People taking that by joke seriously is so stupid.
I know. It's just they just want a reason to be mad. They just want a reason to be mad. The only thing I did do to Artis was say her media takes are bad and homophobic, because they are. How is that making somebody's life a living hell, for fuck's sake? Well,
I don't know, dude. If you were a man talking down to a woman, I would see a huge issue with that. You're lucky you're a woman, though. Whew. I almost sweat there. But then I realized you were a woman doing it. Oof. That made things way better.
Making money off of YouTube videos, tearing down someone else, ironically.
Sent a super chat. Funny thing is, I only heard about Teeth and Clean like a year ago and was on like a few months after that. Like, everyone treats these guys as so important.
I know, because, well, again, that's pretty terminally online. Because they're not that important.
At Evie Tomato Soup Full sent a super chat, and that her art was bad, which it was.
Did I say that? That might have been a little mean.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat.
God.
Oh my god, is that...
That might have been mean. You know, saying someone's art is bad might have been a bit mean. But telling someone to go back to where they fucking came from is apparently not. Okay, whatever, dude. Fuck you. Fuck off.
What the biphobia thing is from? When you made that joke about Steven Universe. Come TF on people.
Yeah, that's it. And me having, of course, the audacity to say that bisexuals don't fully understand the experiences of homosexuals. That's always so offensive, apparently, because, I don't know. I can't just say that, like, oh, we have two different experiences and you will never quite understand mine. It's just true. Sorry.
At Mr. DeBossBaby6969 send a super chat.
Yes, but there's no mansplaining, Wolf Triton. There's no mansplaining in shocking a dog. There's no mansplaining and, like, fucking making soy takes. Dude, it's always just the fucking, like, sex gets brought up. It always gets brought up. Hassan being a woman would not change what Hassan has done. It would not. It would not change what the severity of the actions. It really wouldn't. For the shocking the dog, the gender does not change any of the actual, like, you know, outcome that people would have. Like, you know, the results of it. That would not change it. It would not change the severity. It wouldn't. Or, like, you know, it's just so fucking dumb. It's so dumb.
You know what? Fucking New Jersey. Those bastards stole Pennsylvania's beach coastline.
Pennsylvania should invade them and take it back. Well, you see, Clyde, it's because I don't say the right things. I actually give my own truthful opinions that I have formed on my own and don't just parrot what the popular correct trademark thing to say is, and that means I must be destroyed.
And besides, where's the mansplaining, right? If Anthony Gramiglia was really trying to get on her to not be racist, where's the mansplaining and saying, hey, don't be racist, that's bad? Like, where the fuck would that mansplaining exist? Like, I can't... that doesn't change anything, bro. It really doesn't.
No, see, everyone's individual experiences matter until it's me. And because I don't play right, it doesn't count for me.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. Artis also got flack from other people in the Helliverse fandom cause their takes were always rancid. Aren't and Crim gonna go after those people too?
No, because they were...
Underscore brain sent a super chat. As a bisexual myself, I honestly agree. By tax.
Thank you for paying your taxes. But no, they're not gonna go after those people because...
Plasma Muse sent a super chat.
She get mocked by her own chat.
Also criticizing something hurts people. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. A part of the story. I'm glad...
Pause your chats!
Yeah, but you see, Vivzy Pop is an acceptable target because we've decided she's the worst person ever for being successful at making her dream project, I guess, yeah. That's basically it, basically. And then putting a lot of gay themes in it, that's a big problem for some people, even people who pretend it's not. So, yeah.
Pretty sure it was the allegations.
That's a good word for it, but, like, it's so, like, angry and, like, witch hunty. I don't know, it's really weird. But yeah, they're not gonna get mad at other people who critiqued Artis's takes. Just me, because they were trying to mold me into the image they thought I should be, given my demographics, I guess.
Come, bro, you're evil.
Because I have to be the right kind of minority, guys. I have to be a model minority, you see. Otherwise, it's bad optics.
Okay, bro, the Babbo.
Yeah, I'm apparently for telling Artis to maybe stay in her fucking lane when she's, like, ranting about a repressed gay man showing any sexual attraction at all or expressing any sexual desire at all.
I kind of got to see this.
I did have somebody comment on my post.
She's
I didn't want to make a
for
post
a
about all this
while.
bullshit until Ant started going all over YouTube about being melodramatic about how he was trying to change me and I exploited him, and his fans started telling me I should be grateful for his efforts to tame me and tell me the correct ways to behave. Obviously, my poor autistic, feeble, womanly brain needed this big, strong man to tell me how to act. And he took it upon himself, and he tried so hard, you guys. Feel bad for him.
She really has just been looping for like the past, like, what, 50-ish minutes? Does she say anything else new? Like, anything? You know, let's see if we could skip ahead to, like, Chuli mentions. Where's the Chuli mention? No, fuck. Wrong one, not Shift F, Control F. Close to transcript. Or W streamer. Chuli. Oh, wait, no, because they... do they just not spell her name right? Oh, right. Chuli. And then Chuli gets thrown in the bus by Lyle, yada, yada, yada. There's only, like, one official mention. Is there anything else in here? Because right now we're at, like, 47:17. Dude. Because, like, I kind of am, like, tempted just to, like, move on to the next stuff. I'll give it a few more minutes to see if anything interesting happens.
Not really creepy, but condescending as fuck and infantilizing.
Ilonic sent a super chat. Almost forgot my asexual panromantic tag.
That's right, goddammit. If you're new here, the tax jokes are something that started a while back where I did a stream on Casey Anthony coming back and deciding she's an LGBT advocate now, and I demanded reparations from all straight people. So people started giving me straight taxes, and then people started making up any tax they wanted, because we're like that here. We're a little quirky. But yeah, like, it's not my fault, like, little ankle biters were running up to Ant saying, "You didn't do something about Sai! Oh my god!" Like, you could ignore those people. That's definitely a possible thing you can do. You can just fucking ignore them, because who the fuck are they? Why do all these people think they're entitled to, like, control how other people are on the internet?
Super chat. Guess I better add my biromantic asexual tax.
Wait, didn't you just send that?
At Denmark 1226.
I think I replayed it by accident.
Straight tax. Sorry to hear about this.
Thank you. Yeah, so the straight taxes are definitely going to help.
Dude. Dinner!
At Cat Peasant 106 sent a super chat. Straight version Gooner tax.
Dude.
Okay, I guess that's a new one.
At Tyler Preston 691 sent a super chat. Straight skeleton tax.
Very straight spine on that skeleton. But yeah, so yeah, just hearing that somebody, like, spent our entire association seeing me as his inferior that needed to be uplifted by him and taught by him is pretty fucking condescending and infantilizing. What?
Again, you saw your associates as just fucking networking. Okay? Fucking hell. God. Hold up. I just got said something interesting. Hold up. Hold the phone. Okay? Okay. I need to show you guys something. Okay? This Anthony person might be cooked, to be honest. Just a little bit. A teeny tiny bit. So, there was some defending. Interesting. Let's see it, okay? Let's see it. All right, let's see it. Let's see it, dude. Fucking hell. So, as you guys remembered, this was the stuff I was showing earlier, right? Shut the fuck up. The context is she is so butthurt over the word queer, she thinks she could say the hard R because she put a little bar in the place of the I. So, do you know how stupid that is? Arguably, she could have just said the N-word. Nothing justifies this law. You clearly don't know. Fuck. You clearly don't know the context if you were saying that. Actually, you clearly do not know the context if you were saying that. Dude, I'm trying so hard to make him sound like comic book man. I lost it on the Falgi stream. I know the context. It doesn't justify it. Don't say the N-word. Simple as that. Even if you're trying so desperate to make a point against people using the word queer, it was unnecessarily used. But she censored it, same as you were censoring it. Are you saying a slur too because you censored it? See, your logic is self-contradictory. Okay, there's a difference between referring to the N-word as the N-word and just fucking... Okay, buddy. Come on. Come on, Anthony. Come on. There is a difference. Is it both technically censoring the word? Maybe. But come on. It's very clear that there's a difference, though. It's the presentation. Okay? Fucking hell. Fuck me. Dude, I can't. I fucking can't with the guy.
Is it because I have autism? Is it because I'm a woman? Is it because I'm not college educated? Is it because I'm lower class than you? Is that why you thought you had to come in and be my benefactor? Is it the white man's burden? Like, what's going on here?
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super
Do the Deku voice for ants? I'll do that for when we demisexual more. Fucking hell.
chat. Demisexual / ace spec.
Templar one is evil.
I'm gonna use them for weed, probably.
At Plasma Mu sent a super chat. I'm just curious for giggles. What do you think they wanted you to be and don't call ants strong? Caribbean tax.
I think they wanted me to be another brain-rotted Twitter pundit that would toe the party line or whatever they think the party line is or should be, because again, people like this think Twitter is the entire fucking world. Just like they think Twitch streamers are the entire fucking world. It is not the entire fucking world, you guys. Twitter does not reflect, like, the common thought of the common man, alright?
Yeah, but like you... Fuck, hold on. You wanted to be on this platform. I'm grabbing a spoon, guys. That's why I'm distancing, okay? That's why I'm distancing, guys. I hope you can hear me still, okay? I hope that you guys can understand me from afar. Okay, guys? Fuck. Yeah. Dude. Hold on, guys. Fucking hell. Dude. No. Fucking hell. This sucks. Fuck this. Fucking hell. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, what? This is again the same person. He's dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Her stream is making me fall asleep. Yeah. Dude, okay. Original point, yeah, she was wanting to be on this because she can make live stream content off of it, okay? She wanted to be here. Now she's only leaving because she got fucking owned. But then I got mad because I didn't get a spoon with my ice cream. Those DoorDashers are fucking awful. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. Muted? No, I'm not, dude. Oh, you're muted. You're muted, really? Yeah, then why can you hear me from my phone? She's only leaving because she got fucking owned. Yeah. I just owned you, you snarker. I just owned you. Hey, Ace. Oh, what's up? What's up, dude? But anyways, yeah, fucking hell.
All just fucking crazy and finger pointing at each other and accomplishing absolutely nothing but stroking your own egos.
Bobby123 sent a super chat. Tax aversion tax, which I will not pay.
Oh my god, you're out of breath. Fembro! Fuck you! I ran.
Tax evasion tax, like more like.
At Lake Valor sent a super chat. Trans man tax for the weed fund.
Thank you.
At Invoicing Emu sent a super chat. Ace tax because I hate others policing each other.
Me? No! Please! No, I got mentioned kind of,
I don't know why it's blocking you from sending super chats, Frog. That's a little weird.
At Hurtworks
I've been pausing them, though.
Funny thing.
Wait, why was that? Because I assume it's like I assume it's not actually me, but Ace tax because I hate policing each other. But, what? Why would that have to do with the sexuality, Ace? Now I'm actually confused. Uh-oh.
Each other.
Thank you. I don't know why it's blocking you from sending super chats, Frog. That's a little weird.
At Hurtworks
I've been pausing them, though.
Funny thing is, Ant sticks his fingers in his ears, or even worse, defends a lot of crap people on the left do. He is full team sports over what's right.
But I'm not on the team, you see. Even though I'm a left-leaning Democrat, but I'm not on the team of far left internet brain rot politics. So anybody on that team needs to be protected no matter what they do and say or how many times they shock their dog. Anyone outside of that team, you can do whatever the fuck you want to them and it's ethical because they're an acceptable target. So, yeah.
At Scooney the 2 Indies.
If you want to combat Hassan, you don't have to say go back to your fucking country. Like, that's... I don't know, it's just... it's just such an unproductive thing to do, but whatever. Go off, queen.
Sent a super chat. Probably not as straight as I thought after HH episode 6 tax.
That's intriguing. I will be watching the episodes tonight, though. I have to go pick a thumbnail for the stream.
Jen sent a super chat. Alright, I'm a little out of the loop because I couldn't keep up with Kosovo Neil last night. DR, what is going on? Bye tax.
Well, I got kicked out of Malcolm's stream for antagonizing his bitchy mean girl mod team, because they're the exact kind of mod team I hate in Discord servers who always ruin them. And some kid got mad at me on Twitter, which caused another blow-up of people trying to cancel me, and now Ants has loudly disavowed me, even though he could have just left it at my opinions do not reflect his. And
305 sent a super chat, and I tried to educate her. Also, Ant hung out in your Discord and chat, streamed with you, engaged with you on Twitter and Blue Sky.
Yeah, so Ant's now loudly disavowing me. He could have just left it at her opinions don't reflect my own, and I'm no longer associating with her. That would have been fine. That'd been cool. I wouldn't have said anything. But then he's...
Admittedly, yes, I will say, like, just to get into it, right? Because fuck it, right? It helps for context. Pausing this because her voice is annoying. But yes, I will say, right? Ant is pretty soy here, okay? I just want to set the record straight to the association because despite multiple attempts to help steer the conversation correctly, I have not made it clear. Sai is not involved with my channel. Her comments do not reflect anything I have or I think or say, and that's that. I have received several comments associated with my channel with some recent comments of hers or on a server. I can't in good faith be quiet. My channel and hers are completely disconnected, and on a personal note, I'm just fucking tired. I have tried to de-escalate, educate, and explain so many things so many times, and I'm just so damn tired. Okay? This is whatever, right? This is what, kind of happened at first off. Then he, goes off, right? Because people still keep giving him shit, right? A more official statement. Just an update for the channel. As of April, I had no more professional ties to Sai Scribbles, and as of 2 days ago, no personal ties either. She has come increasingly under fire for comments, and more stuff has come to light that, honestly, I should have seen sooner, but didn't. Regardless, I can't in good conscience affiliate with her. I had been increasingly exhausted with her behavior, and how I often left mediating between her and others. I thought I was trying to help and educate, but it sounds like it appeared so to many as justifying her actions. Wait, you thought you were trying to help and educate? So wait. Are you even talking about educating Sai? Or are you talking about defending her here? Did he actually ever say that about Sai? Okay, hold on. But it sounds like it appeared to many as just justifying her actions. Then it would be defending her. What? I take accountability for my failure on that part. I don't want any part in what she's doing, and I just am increasingly tired of it all. I feel like my trust and good faith has been taken advantage of. Please do not harass her. Do not harass her fans. Just leave everything regarding her for her be. Okay. So, educating. You try to help and educate. So, yeah, no, he was talking about defending you, you dumb bitch! Are you fucking kidding me? You made it sound like he's in calls with you being like, well, I have to educate you on why saying slurs is bad. But in actuality, it's just him defending you by some random glup shittos? What? Where the fuck is the mansplaining for this? This is stupid as shit. This is dumb as shit. This is so fucking dumb as shit. What's a Sai stream? Sai stream's awesome, dude. Oh my god. God. Fuck me. Now, I will say this has got to be the dumbest thing though I've seen from Ant. Okay. Also, one small note. One reason I didn't criticize Sai sooner is I didn't want to give that intestinal parasite Lyo convoy any ammunition to attack Sai or the members of her Discord. Considering those two have been arguing for 3 months straight. Really? So, to get this straight, you didn't want to call out adults talking sexually around minors in her server because Lyo Convoy would take a dub? What? That has got to be the fucking dumbest thing ever. And then on top of that, because that's not the only thing she did, referring to Stockholm as CP and making a server in her own private public space behind a paywall, right? Making her own, a room in there to talk about her favorite moments of the CP and posting the link, right? And all this shit and taking clips and taking screenshots and posting in that server. You're not going to call that out because Lyo Convoy might bully me. Lyo Convoy might be like, I told you so. Really? That's got to be the most bitch-made thing ever. Are you fucking kidding me? That is insane. Dude. So you just ignore that shit because of that. Because Lyo Convoy might attack me back. What do I do? What do I do? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Really? Dude. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. See, I genuinely don't even I'm not a huge fan of Anthony myself. I don't think I dislike them as much as Lyo. I think Lyo dislikes them more. But it's with what I know, right? Anthony is a fucking dumbass. Okay? Essentially, to describe them, they're kind of like a normie who has a big internet platform. It's, to be blunt, they're kind of like the queen of Lily Orchard lore, to be honest. And I'm not talking about like a royal queen. I'm talking about queen from Birdie lore. Yeah, that's the reference. It's like they're a normie who has a big internet platform that's made a couple dumb mistakes, right? So it's like they don't really think about like the internet landscape or the internet environment. That is what my assessment of their character is. But then, right, there's a couple dumb things that they do is wanting to give $700 to Lily Orchard to debate them, but then only giving like a $2 super chat to mock them. But the $700 thing is stupid as fuck. All right. Why would you ever, in any universe, give a fucking pedophile $700 fucking dollars, right? Or even think that that's a great idea. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? $700 to debate. They'll definitely debate. No, they would run. They would be like, thanks, loser, and take it. You kidding me? That's dumb as shit. Or the fucking allegation Monstrous made that was just like a fake allegation where they're like, oh, Lio abused me. And they instantly liked and retweeted it and believed it. That was dumb as fuck too. It's like, dude, you just didn't look into it. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What the fuck? Or the Rosa Call thing, where it's like they just found out it existed, right? Like, I think within last year, the call that's been out for a couple years, which the fairness I will give to Anthony is I get not liking the call. I get that, especially if it was the first time he saw it, right? But then to go around being like, oh my God, this is so bad. Has anyone ever seen this? I gotta tell people. I gotta show people. Like, the fuck? Are you kidding me? Dude, it's like every time I see this guy do something, it's always fucking retarded. And then you're going to seriously tell me that you're not going to call out or criticize any bad thing that Sai's done is because it'll give the fucking Lion Man, ammunition. Really? Are we fucking kids? Are we fucking children here? Well, I would definitely that's so sides cucked. Are you kidding me? It's like, yeah, I would have called out their bad actions, but I didn't want to give the other side a dub. Okay, that'd be dumb. Like, what? Are we for real right now? No, he did retweet it. There was evidence of it. There was evidence of it, Dreamer. I did see the retweet. Or, sorry, a repost, if you want to say it as such. Point is, he did believe it. It's just so dumb. Okay, Kalu, don't... Whatever, dude. Just fuck off, Kalu. But it's just... It's to give the kids something else to do so they don't go after kids. Yeah, buddy? Yeah? No, that would have unironically paid a big dent in Lily Orchard's, fucking rent. But the thing is, right? The thing is, I think I could, I don't even think, those dumb things that they did, right? I don't even think it would be a lingering thing for their career. Those are just the things I know at the top of my head. But honestly, I don't even think that would be a thing that would be like, oh, this person fucking sucks. Never associate with them, to be honest, right? It's just dumb. This, on the other hand, I still don't think that, but it's just really dumb. It's like, it really shows me. It really shows me this guy's sides cucked. That's really just what it breaks down to. Because it's like, yes, you were on Sai's side, and Sai was against Lio. So you had to make sure that you didn't call out Sai, because then it would give Lio's side a dub. Like, are we for real, dude? That would mean that you're fuck. Yeah, you're okay with not calling out certain things again, like the adults being sexual in the server with minors in it, or the fucking Lily Orchard's Stockholm posting in the server and publicly with the link after she considered it to be CP. It's like, really? Really? Like, fuck me, man. It's so dumb. Ugh. Okay, but why would someone lie about sexual harassment? Dreamer, people lie about shit all the time. Are you kidding me? What do you mean, why would someone lie about sexual harassment? Why would Orion lie about getting raped by Quite? Why would, why would Slazo get false rape allegations? I mean, that's look, I get that you're trying to give, good faith here. And to be honest, if it was just a liking of it, whatever, right? I just think it's dumb to instantly just run with it. But, again, he did run with it with, no evidence. That's more of the criticism. It's not him believing it that I'm more getting him on. It's the fact that he kind of, ran with it. Like that, without, actually properly checking into it. Okay? That's what's dumb. Okay? That is what's dumb. People go to the internet and tell lies? No, exactly. The stream is 18 plus. But yeah. Gosh. Sorry for not taking sides and both of these people are racist. Dude, if your take is calling out both of them, great. Beautiful. Dreamer, that's amazing. I'm glad that, you have the critical thinking skills to go at both. Some people don't have that. Great. But it's very clear that, like, once you're actively avoiding calling out certain things from one person because you don't want to give the other person a dub, you're an issue. You're the problem. All right? I think Anthony is the problem right here. For this thing right here, he is definitely a problem. That is fucking insane. So that just tells me that if any of his friends are under controversy, then he's just not going to call them out, really. That's the precedent he set. It's like, well, I know what they're doing is, like, really fucking bad and disgusting, but I'm kind of petty, all right? I don't really like the guy they're going against, so I'm just going to, like, keep my mouth shut till it's convenient for me. That's why I don't really like it. It's fucking dumb as shit. It's dumb. Chat's cooked. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Ace isn't ever going to reach his goal. No. I never. Fuck me. Fuck me. But anyways. God. Let's get back into it. Fuck me. No, we don't need that Megamind face anymore. Fucking hell. Dude. Okay. We're going to watch a little bit more of the Sai thing, but I don't want to be on here all night.
He started going around everywhere saying, I tried to educate her. I feel so exploited by her. I put so much effort into, like, trying to change her. And it's like, literally no one asked you. Literally no one fucking asked you. And this happened a while ago when Krim was distancing himself. The two of them were telling me, well, we were running around behind your back trying to, like, damage control with those has-been hater kids you covered. And it's like, who asked you? Who asked you? Nobody asked you to do that. You assigned this task to your fucking selves. And now you're blaming me that you decided to do that. And I'm not appreciative of it. Something I never fucking asked you to do. Something you never had to do that you decided on your own to do, behind my back, without telling me, or talking to me about it. I mean, I would have just told you, yeah, those kids are crying that I said they were cartoon.
Yeah, buddy. Thank Cloudy for the 5, pal. Thank you. Thank you, Gilla, for the 99 cents. I'll just assume that you said lolly or genocide.
Takes are bad, get over it. But, again, they didn't care who I covered until I specifically started covering kids who are insane and make all of their, make their hatred for the fucking demon cartoons their entire fucking personality and, like, a linchpin of their politics. That's when they started caring, because I didn't have the right opinion, the correct opinion for the team on the funny demon cartoons. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, buddy?
It's so fucking stupid. But it was cruel to say that Pink King saying Alistair should be like Omni-Man is dumb, and it was making Artisa's life a living hell to watch her videos on stream and respond to her.
Yeah, and because I know the PK shit, that's not what it was. It's the fact that you called him a misogynist for, like, no reason.
Critiques and debunk them with the show itself and point out how homophobic she was being. Yeah, and then, yeah. But, anything they say or do to me, well, that's fine, though. That's perfectly fine. Pink King making 2 cancel videos on me with, like, inflammatory accusations and then teaming up with Blackish for a 3rd. And, of course, teaming up with Limis, who they both started saying is a pedophile. Then people got mad at me for not going as far as to call Limis a pedophile, because I didn't think there was any solid proof of that. I just think making a safe space for minors as just, like, some random 20-year-old on the internet is a very dumb and dangerous idea, and I just think Limis was very naive and still wishes they were a teenager. And the people were like, well, why didn't you warn us harder about Limis? And it's like, are you fucking for real right now?
No, that is dumb. But I will say, right, yeah, no, Sai, I agree. I think it is pretty bad to have, adult sexual in a server with minors. That's pretty bad, Sai. Yeah, I think that's horrible, man. Yeah, pretty fucked. It'd be crazy if there's someone that we knew that was also doing that.
Krim was on Blackish's first video saying, oh, I appreciate what you're doing here, but you're getting a little transphobic. And then he got really transphobic, and it's like, okay, so maybe teaming up with people over just shared hatred of one female creator and her work is not the brightest idea.
Yeah, buddy?
I'm just saying. But that's fine. Anything people do to me is fine, of course. Well, Limis is back to being my innocent victim now.
Yeah, just to also mention, this woman thought it was perfectly fine for, like, a guide to make, like, doxing threats to Gilded and Falgi and, like, tell their audience to get their doxes just because it was AKA just a little bit of trolling. So, yeah, no, this doesn't work where it's like, oh, but if it's done to me, it's perfectly fine and okay. Yeah, okay, pal. Okay, buddy.
After everyone was calling her a pedophile. Even though, again, I think the most Limis did was just be very irresponsible, deliberately gathering up minors, some under the age of 15, into a Discord server, announcing that's what you're doing, and that's your intent, to give them a safe space like you didn't have when you were a kid. And again, I think that's just Arrested Development. I think they're just an idiot who wishes they were 16 still. but what they were doing was just dangerous for the kids, really, because, you know, people are going to say, oh, you have a whole Discord full of naive minors, do you? You know, not good. But I didn't see any evidence that they're like a fucking predator. So, like, I'm not gonna go as far as to call somebody that, because guess what? I don't fucking throw around accusations willy-nilly like that.
You do.
Because it's immature and stupid.
You do. You do. I mean, fuck. You even said, like, Lio was, like, sweeping for Lily Orchard. You didn't even watch a single second of the call that happened in. Like, you do throw around accusations like, you know, like pedophile defending or grooming or that stuff. You do throw that around willy-nilly. You're just lying here. Cloudy, that's not real. This same guy that said he wanted to squash our heads with the hammers, by the way, lol, that's not real, bro. Also, so she agrees with the criticism. Because I know, the thing that's insane with Sai is she went hard on Limus for the minors and server thing with, like, sexual stuff around. Went hard on Courtney Pete, you know, with the sexual adults around, like, minors thing, right? Which, fair criticisms, right? I would even agree. But the problem is, when she does it, it's doubling down. Her space is definitely like Twitter. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you kidding me?
Bylonic sent a super chat. Sigh, they were post minors. How could you?
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so when everyone got mad at me, like, it's like...
At Evie Tomato Soup Full sent a super chat. This makes me question their opinion of Lord. Lord is an awful person, but without that her media takes are terrible and lies. If she wasn't nasty, would Ant and Crim see you as bullying her?
I wonder.
At MasoMouse1556 sent a super chat. Ace spec by romantic tax.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, not to bring attention to my spamming your DMs with cool shit today, haha. I sent you some crazy lolly or genocide clip in the DM. What the fuck? Hold on. Like, is this guy for real? I have actually no idea what that group chat is, and I'm scared. Yeah. Anyways.
Kill all Jews!
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Drummer! What the hell? You know, I'm not gonna trust you ever again, Drummer. I feel violated. I feel that my boundaries were just disrespected, okay? I feel cooked. Oh wait, I know that person. That's Rin. What are they doing? Oh, I'll look at that later, Rin. I don't know. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. But yeah. Back to the spurging we go.
According to the Malcord, I'm not a feminist. Okay.
Sent a super chat. It's amazing how people on Ant's side in your comments on your post don't understand Discord DMs are not public, then claim I'm being biased towards you.
I don't know. They can just stew in their own juices all they want. I don't know how I make people just fucking angry, though. I did not like the mods on the Malcord, because again, like I said, they're the exact kind of mean girl circle jerk clique that always ruin Discord servers and always, like, impose their own culture on everybody there. And act like being a fucking internet moderator is some kind of elite position. Which is just absolutely stupid and embarrassing and lame. Yeah, isn't it funny? I called them out exactly for what they are, and that's what they're acting like now, huh? Isn't that funny?
Claudia, I want you to know I engage with everything Fish does because I trust them with every matter of my being. Okay, I trust them with every fiber of my soul.
Out exactly for what they are, and that's what they're acting like now, huh? Isn't that funny? They do demand a hive mind. It's like all the people coming up to me right now on my YouTube post and my Tumblr, though it's died down. It lasted like a day because I just got the fuck off Twitter. But they're coming to me saying, Ant gave you more than you deserved. You should be grateful for him for trying to educate you and change you. And it's like, are you listening to yourself right now? You know, basically, yeah, you should have joined the hive mind, and we're very angry you didn't. And it's like, okay, whatever, man. I'm gonna go back to just making fun of people's media opinions and looking at weird videos on the internet. So everyone's like, oh, you have to actually talk more on Lily. Okay, well, here, I'm gonna do some things to help expose and spread the word about Lily. No, you have to make an actual video just about her crimes. Well, I don't want to do that. That's not what my channel's for. But you have to. But I'm not going to. But this is what I'm doing right here.
What do you mean that's not what your channel's for? That's what you did. The hell? What the fuck are you on about? That's what you did.
Okay, these are the things that I am doing to help you with Lily. And that was never good enough for anyone.
Sent a super chat. I love Elaster and Vox as characters, but don't want copies of them pasted all over my...
So if you don't like it done to you, then why are you, like, trying to, like... put that on, like, why are you trying to put that on other people? That's just dumb.
Other favorite characters I like, the other disasters as they are.
I see. Yeah, because like, you wouldn't want every character to be like that. God forbid we just have fun villains that are just villains for the sake of being villains.
Should I draw your avatar in fishnets as punishment for making us watch shy shittles? Well, You see, I don't even think my answer matters here. I think you're just gonna do whatever you want. So I might as well just embrace it. Just give me a black crop top too while you're at it. Why don't you? Like fucking hell. I love how the music just doesn't come through the stream.
No, Ant didn't even like approach me privately before like just making a show of disavowing me to impress Twitter. So whatever. I'm over it already. They're apparently not.
You're so over it. You've been doing like an hour.
No, it is like people like think they're entitled to my channel and what I do with it just because I showed up one day with a microphone talking about shit I wanted to.
You're here from Lio's stream? Well, what's up, Blake?
I gotta join the Brotherhood of Steel and get their technology. You're right. Actually, that should be one of the... I think when I'm ready to do a long game stream, I'm really gonna torture you guys. I'm gonna like make it a vote between the Fallout trilogy, Baldur's Gate, and Fallout New Vegas. I think the gaming streams are gonna be better now that I am unlisting them. That's something I started doing. And I made fucking Sapphire's hair really big. Wait a minute, I might need to...
Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Saw someone say,
it's
Dev's
over.
Characters all have the same silhouette.
I'm over it, lol.
Myself.
No, genuinely. I'm over it. Sees that next hour that's going to be filling this fucking thing. No, exactly.
I almost want to do that hello HR meme with, like, you have Jonan Vasquez, and it's like, I draw spindly characters. Oh, aren't you sweet? And Vivzy Pop coming up saying, I'm inspired by the guy who draws spindly characters. And it's like, hello HR!
You would.
Yeah, by the Mass Effect trilogy, I mean 1, 2, and 3 together. Maybe one day I'll play Andromeda and defend it. I'm a bit maybe if I play it again now, I'll be like, okay, maybe this wasn't defensible. But I'm a little bit of an Andromeda apologist. I think the game's biggest crime was just being mid.
Baby 6969 send a super chat. Not powder gangers rule. Join the powder gangers.
That's a tempting offer.
It's over.
Did I say Fallout trilogy? I'm sorry. I meant Mass Effect trilogy. Oh, hang on. Let me say that again. I'll make you guys vote between the Mass Effect trilogy, Baldur's Gate, and Fallout New Vegas for our first like wicked long play. And then game streams will just be unlisted as I go and be in a playlist, so you can rewatch them if you want to. Because they don't really have a lot of rewatchability, you know. I don't think. I mean, for some people they might. Though I might be clipping out.
Guys, I'm not even mad. Like, guys, I don't even care about it. I don't even care about it, dude. I honestly, I don't even care, bro. Honestly, it's okay. It's okay. Fuck it all. I don't even give a fuck.
Wait,
Low-key.
DLC I fell ass first into last game stream because that whole experience was very funny, and I think I might be able to make a funny video. It'd be a way to test how like maybe edited gaming content would do. So yeah, Andromeda is fine. You know, it's just fine. It's not as good as the original trilogy, not by a long shot, but it's fine. It's a fine game, and the combat's better. I will say the combat is better than the original trilogy. There, I said it with my whole chest. The combat in Andromeda is better than the original trilogy, and it has some good stuff in it.
7693 sent a super chat. Gary.
Gary. Yeah, that's true. Is that in New Vegas? I couldn't remember if that was in New Vegas or 3.
I used to watch Sai religiously, but she fell off hard. It's hard to watch her because of her hypocrisy. Yeah, that would be a turnoff of content. Yeah, fucking hell. You could tell she's forcing herself to talk about other shit and like nobody cares. Yeah, guys, I can't wait for this new movie to come out. But did you fucking see what Anthony Gramiglia said? Okay, sorry, I don't really care about that. But yeah, no, I can't wait for like the new Superman movie. But like, look at fucking what Crimson said, man. Oh God, sorry. My inner alpha is breaking out.
That would be something to look forward to. I usually romance Liara because that's like the only lesbian option. But when we play Mass Effect, we're playing as female Shepard. And we're gonna romance Garrus because Garrus's romance is very funny and dorky. It'll be good for a stream, I think. And I'll have you guys design a female Shepard with me. I can't play male Shepard. I can't. His voice acting drives me fucking crazy. It just drags me right out of the game.
She's gotta be done with it by now, right?
Funny too, but actor, he's really good at character voice cards over the time. So we'll a pure adept playthrough one.
Shep, what you talking about?
Got to where it is on her own efforts.
Let's just skip ahead. Okay. She's scared.
You gotta give it to the Twitter anti-racist who
oh my God,
astoundingly racist while they're trying to prove how not racist they are.
We're back, baby! We're back!
The forced tension with Caden.
Who?
Caden always has forced tension, because like in 2 even, he's just like, I don't know if I can trust you, Shepard, you're working for Cerberus. It's like, I literally just came back to life, bro.
Dude.
Do you ever call Alan Wake voice acting? How dare you?
I'm so tempted to just go to like the interview at this point.
I'm I'm mad at Dragon Age Veilguard for a lot of things, but I guess I should be glad we got something before the series officially died.
Yeah, I don't really care about neurodivergent rants.
As poorly as possible, because they have this weird parasocial hatred for Vivziepop. And much like Lily Orchard, they think these things work like a webcomic, and she's just writing and drawing every single thing in it. You know, it's
yeah, she is just doing that thing where it's just looping the same points. She's clearly upset about it, but holding it back. But yeah. Fucking hell. Okay. I mean, to be honest, guys, right? I think I gotta move on, dude. I don't know if I can handle another hour of looping. This is what the entire stream is like. I listened to it on Beckett's. Yeah, dude, I can't do this shit, bro. All right, I listened to a good chunk, right, to get context. I really did. I tried my hardest. Okay, I tried my best. But I might move on. Because there's another factor I kind of like want to highlight. Okay, another thing I really want to talk about. Okay, because this is just to really show what kind of state she's in right now. Okay, that she really lost everybody. Okay, so I want to talk about Malcolm cutting her off. All right, so we have this. These were like given, right, passed around, whatever, right? Yeah, stop playing with me. Yeah, stop fucking playing with me. She just went back to her cave. In the spirit of consistency, if anyone remembers back in the day, notable menace, Rue, was removed for being racist, and I will continue to uphold that standard. I'm glad everyone had fun with this Lord's Day debating racism on Discord. Yeah, buddy? Yeah, okay, buddy. Like, the only thing I would say, right? I mean, removed her for being racist. I mean, yeah, I guess, when was these screenshots? Like the new ones, not these ones. This would have been September, I guess. I'm so confused. And when were these? I guess these were recent, but these, what, did people just wait like a month or two to like point these out? Like that, lol, first off, but then second off, there was that like controversy with her like 5 months ago with like PK that was like, even PK highlighted it. I know you saw it on stream. I know you disavowed it. Funnily enough, it was on Juneteenth, right? That's what made it even funnier to me, because like their Sai N-word screenshots were being reviewed on Juneteenth, and it's like, wow, that fucking hell. But yeah, no, it's like I remember you disavowed them then, but like, I thought you would have already known. So I mean, I'll keep reading. I'm glad everyone had read that. I don't know how I feel about this. She got called out for being racist. I think it's easy to feel one way or the other, babes. Okay. There's a rule against slurs. I know, but I'm a proud black man. Nice. What is? To be fair, I'm only just now hearing about the messages, like not a few days ago. You see, I'm not saying, okay, to be very clear, right? I don't think Malcolm would have been aware of this, right? Not at all, right? That would be an unrealistic expectation. What I'm saying is, there in PK's video back at like Juneteenth, he went over like PK's hit piece on Sai, and the N-word screenshots were there. The things that we already reviewed where they said Obama was like an N-word or whatever, right? It's like, that was already there, and I know he reacted to it because he disavowed it on stream. So it's like, at that point, what I'm saying is, if racism would be the reason to cut the ties, I don't know why you wouldn't have done it then and there. But that's why I'm just going to keep reading these. She did the Bojack thing where he's getting broken up with and focus on having to pay for the table bread the whole night instead. And then we got, okay, she was banned. I'll be transparent that as a general rule of the thumb, I do my very best to keep positive of neutral rapport with other content creators. Historically, other content creators have not been a part of the Discord server, so it's been pretty easy to keep that rapport without constant engagement. I'll remind everyone of the rules not cross-pollinate into other servers with drama. And as per usual, if I find out anyone is brigading or harassing any creator, including Sai, I will remove you as well. I mean, that's fine. That's a solid thing to say. But yeah. Just went under the radar. Yeah, no, I know this stuff did. I'm sorry, but who's PK? Okay. Yeah, PK is Pink King. Pink King is, okay. So this is like a whole other different side of ACC. So how I like to break up ACC is art commentary community, animation meme community, And then you got the media reviewers. Media reviewers are technically within it. I would class PK as like a media reviewer. And considering that Sai was kind of like in the midst of ACC and media review, she had beef with PK because PK was in the media review community. Now, PK made a video and showed the N-word screenshot. Like that's what happened like months ago. Like several months ago. That was more of a debate. The new thing is way more direct with no wiggle room. I mean, okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know what her justification would have been to just say the N-word. But yeah, I guess the recent go back to your country would definitely be a higher severity than just saying the N-word, I guess. She said it multiple times. How tough is this? Hi, Graceful. Is this tough? Yeah, it's tough as shit. But yeah, I say the first N-word stuff was in relation to her moral effing about the word queer and using the N-word as an example, not really racist in this context. So yeah, it's a non-racist way to say the N-word. No, I mean, no, I know what you're, I know. But yeah, we'll keep going. Not by me, not by the way, Lamau. Okay. Then we got, what is these message? What's even the reference of this? She was a YouTube mod and was removed for approving messages with topics that Malcolm literally said he didn't want to be discussed. What a bitch. Why would Sai do that? Can you imagine, right? If I had like dude, I'd be mad as hell at one of my mods. It's like this one person, right? Just kept being like, okay, look, like if I like, let's just say Yen, right? If Yen was doing this shit, I'd be like, Yen, for the love of God, I do not want to talk about politics right now. I am, for the love of God, trying to talk about media stuff, please. And then she just always like puts those messages up just so that she can engage with it. It's like, Yen, what the fuck? That's such an evil thing to do. God, it's fucking frick. Like as in the pirate. Oh, typical. Wait, if she was ever a mod, I might be misremembering. Yeah, she was definitely a mod in the live stream chat, but I don't remember if she was a mod in I don't think she was a mod in Malcolm's server. I don't recall that, but yeah. Anyways, white mod. Okay, buddy. Okay. OMG, what the fuck? What was she allowing? Damn, dude. What's even the? I think the only important part of this screenshot, I guess, is the top, if you will. But then I also got sent this. We got Malcolm right here. Literally, I have tried over and over to have a reasonable dialogue with you previously. Sai, and now I... So previously Sai, and now I am enemy number 1 because I finally fucking hit my limit. Of course, I look crazy to you, and I some mean bitch. You literally memory hold every other time I have stuck my neck out for you and tried to be helpful. And trying to express this to you will get ignored too, because you're going to say I'm threatening you or waving it over your head when I'm simply pointing out the things you refuse to acknowledge. I'm done for you. That's not coming from me as a mod. That's coming from me as a person who is sick of getting diarrheaed on. So, yeah, this would have had to been the server. I kind of wish that there was like more specific dates of like when it all broke down. So, I guess from this message, okay, I don't think it's just the racism anymore then. I think it would probably be, if I had to come to a guess, right, an educated guess with this, my guess would be that Sai has been kind of like, you know, unintentionally or intentionally roping Malcolm in like her fights over and over again, and it's just been kind of like, you know, a thing that was just like building up over and over again. It just finally broke the like camel's back. It was a straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. So maybe it was more like of a final straw type of thing rather than, oh, she did that, yeah, fuck it. I guess it could have been a collection of things. How this message sounds like, right? How this message reads off to me is that Malcolm, like, it was like a collection of like things that she did, and it just finally, like, you know, was enough at this point. And he was just, he was just tired of dealing with her. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could get that, honestly. Okay. I do want to watch something though, because I haven't even watched this yet, right? Yeah, I can get a small breakdown of what the fuck's going on here. Dude, Sai stuff. She was arguing with people on Malcolm's server Discord frequently. I would imagine so, yeah. I would imagine so. That does sound like her. I'm at Walmart. How painful is the stream? My stream's awesome. No, I'm kidding. I know what you mean. Yeah. Fucking hell. I want to get into this interview because Kayak is a good buddy of mine. Yeah. And she actually got the chance to talk to Malcolm, and apparently she got a chance to talk to them about Sai. So I'm pretty curious to see, like, more in depth. To see it more in depth, like, how this goes down. So, again, just this is to highlight that Sai has lost all of her friends. Anthony, and now even fucking Malcolm. Okay, like I guess Crimson is not really liking her either, even though I don't really know them that well. But it's like everyone is cutting her off. Everyone's like cutting her off. But yes, I'm gonna check this out.
And I know that you were probably gonna talk about it on your channel. I know you're streaming now anyway, but Sai Scribbles. Want to address that one briefly and talk about that?
Sure. Wow, where do you even begin? Like, I've talked about it several times, just, like, here and there. Nothing, like, super public. Like, I've said, like, a few things on my stream or whatever, but, when I'm thinking about, like, my relationship with other online content creators, I do my best to try to keep, like, a neutral or, like, preferably, like, positive rapport, if not neutral. Because, like, I don't really consider anybody to be, like, a friend or anything like that. It's just kind of like we all are kind of in the same space together. I don't really put a lot of stock in that. Obviously, I feel like some of the people that I cover, I obviously don't give a fuck about positive rapport. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Right, but I think it would be fair to say that Sai was someone that you were closer to than the average individual. Otherwise, like you said, you stuck your neck out for them quite a bit. So I think it is fair to say that if not friends, you were more friendly with them than the average person. I think that would be fair to say.
About positive rapport with Rose, for example.
Okay.
And I don't really have content creators that are active in my Discord either. So with Sai was pretty active in my Discord, and so we engaged a lot more than I think I normally would with other content creators, because normally it's like, you come on stream and you talk for a little bit and that's really it. But she was pretty active in my Discord, which isn't a problem, but I think that there was just like a little bit too much like togetherness, I suppose, or like interacting or engaging. And I think part of it as well is that she doesn't really do drama content, right? She does like cartoon reviews and like media analysis and stuff like that. And so because my community is like drama centered, that was probably like an outlet for her to like talk about the drama stuff, because she doesn't really talk about that in her channel because that's not the kind of content that she covers, obviously. And so it...
Well, I mean, do I agree with that? Let me check. I know she's definitely covered quite a handful of drama. I think it's more coverage in like live streams though, to be honest. Yeah, she made it's also just live stream segments. I mean, drama. Then we go to, I think she does it more heavily in the lives though. Let me see. Drama. I think she's a mix of like media review and drama content coverage. But yeah, no, I would definitely call her a commentator. I think that's a fair label to give to her. But yeah, let's get back to this.
It just kind of became like this thing where there was just like stupid arguments or like stupid fights.
Yeah, why is Mrau in the center, dude? I don't know. Why is Malcolm LARPing as Mrau like with the still, dude? That's evil.
Or whatever the fuck over different opinions on things, different perspectives, blah blah blah. But the issue is that people have strong opinions on Sai, whether you fall on one side or the other. People have very strong opinions about Sai. And so people were telling me all the time, like, oh, you should kick her out of your Discord, all this other shit. And I'm like, if you can give me a reason to kick her out of my Discord, okay, sure. But I'm not just going to kick her out because you don't like her or because she's annoying you. I don't care. Even if she was annoying me, it's like, that's not how I operate my Discord. I'm not just going to kick somebody out because they're being annoying. So it kind of culminated because I was shown those screenshots.
Did no one like give Malcolm the screenshots of like adults being sexual in her server around minors and like her doubling down on that? Like the fuck? Like you would think that that would be like the strong suit, right? Like like that would be like the strongest thing they brought up. Or it's like, oh look, they just posted the full link to something that they just said that could be legally considered CP in Canada. Thoughts? Like I don't know.
Of her saying very racist things. And so people posted that in the Discord, and they started talking about it. And Sai came in and started talking about it as well. And then it just kind of like escalated from there, like doubling down. And I was like, I've banned people for less racist sentiments than this.
Right.
And so I'm just going to be consistent in that and, maintain that this isn't behavior that I want in my Discord. I don't care.
Is Space enjoy the new art? Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, you gave it to me in my DMs? Gulps? Dude, this is fucking evil, dude. Hi, guys! It's me! It's Chase Space! Fucking hell. Okay, let's get back into it, boys. Let's get back into it.
If it's another content creator that's doing it, you're going to get banned as well. And I didn't really think anything would come of it.
He knew about that and would defend it by saying how it was months ago and she changed her Discord and rules, etc., etc. But the problem was she didn't, though. Like, those doubling down messages happened, like, while she was getting drama for it. Like, she didn't change it. Like, she was still perfectly fine with it because she treated it like a Twitter space. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't think that's accurate. But yeah.
To be completely fucking honest with you, like, Morale was in my Discord server, and I banned him because he was, like, sexually harassing all the women in my Discord server.
No! Bro, no! How could you? Dude, I fucking swear, every time I hear about that guy, it's always been about, like, how much of a creep he is to someone, dude. Why? Fucking why? Bro, no! No, bro, no! Why would you do this?
So I banned him, but obviously me and Morale are fine. Like, it's not a big deal. It's like, whatever, you're just not, I just don't want you on my Discord server. And that was kind of the anticipated trajectory of this. But obviously, God had other plans for us, right?
True. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, wow. Yeah. From what I've heard of Morale, he's something. And I'll just leave it at that.
He's so fucking funny. He just be saying shit. He's so fucking funny.
He can be. He can be. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think Morale could be funny sometimes. I just think that sometimes you can be a little reckless, but I think like the recklessness could also contribute to the comedy. So it's like sometimes it's just like it's funny. It could be funny. Yeah, I'll give him that.
He can be very entertaining. Like when he came into the community initially, or the people in commentary, I guess you could say, became more aware of him. He was pretty funny there for a little bit, not gonna lie.
No, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he does have his moments, and I get it. Like, some people find him cringe or whatever. That you're entitled to that, I guess. People find me cringe. It is what it is. But no, he can be pretty funny. The last time.
Yeah, like, I mean, with Morale, right? Obviously, it's like I got mixed feelings on some of his actions, but it's like, I think, like, obviously, I know he's like, had some debates where he's like fucked up, and some things, it's like it just went to a horrible trajectory. But to give the guy credit, I did think that Blissolic confrontation was fucking hilarious. Blissolic was like a fucking retard in the Minecraft community who was genuinely having like a pyramid scheme, like with their minor audience. And dude, it's like, yeah, to become like a premium member, give me $30, and for every person that you like bring into this membership, you get $10.50 back. And it's like, yeah, Mrao was like justifiably pressing him on that, and this guy genuinely, like, Blissolic was so retarded. His defense was, what, pyramid schemes are illegal? Really? It's like, dude, you're such a fucking dumbass. Dude, I fucking can't. So yeah, he could have his moments. Cringe is fine. He's just a pervert. Lol. No, yeah. Lol. Fucking hell, dude. I clicked the alt and says space. Alt space.
I talked to him was on a. Do you know who EG Lately is by any chance?
No.
Okay, well he also, I guess, is friendly or was friendly with Morale at one point, and Morale came on to his stream that I happened to be on with EG, and he crashed it and was being Morale, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, he just says shit. I think that's so funny.
He's still Larynx's rising star, bro. Dude, Larynx is dead in the ashes, but Morale arose.
So funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. He has an audience for it, and I wish him all the best. But to some people he can be, I guess, a mixed bag. But then again, the same could be said for me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say plenty of people feel that way about me as well. So I mean, obviously there's different degrees, and obviously I think Morale is definitely a little bit farther than you or I. But I mean, he is what he is, and you take him as he is, and you can fuck with it or you cannot, and that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And again, I say the same again. I'm not guiltless in any of this. I know I'm cringe to some people, and that's totally okay.
Talk about Sai
and
anymore?
I've accepted it.
I'm gonna listen to it a little bit
back
longer.
to Sai for briefly.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
How? I know that you said that you weren't like personal. You weren't like friendly with her because you're not usually friendly with content creators, which is totally fair. But I guess why did it? Do you agree with the notion that it happened, like a lot of the different messages and stuff like that happened in your Discord because she felt comfortable doing so? Is that, or why do you think that she did what she did in your Discord, and only your Discord, or from the sounds of it anyway?
Well, so I think that, so basically what ended up happening is that those were screenshots that were posted in my Discord of a conversation that she had in hers. And so...
Oh, okay. Okay. So... yeah, there's no way Malcolm could have known about those screenshots then. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Well, I had never seen those messages before. I think they were from May.
Yeah.
No, March, I want to say. I think it was March. And I had never seen them before. And so somebody posted them in my Discord, and people were talking about it. And I was like, hang on, what the fuck are these? Like, what is going on right now? Like, this is nuts. And Sai came in and started talking about it. She had never said anything like that in my Discord server. At least if she did, I did not see it. And I can, like, keyword search in my Discord if I have to, but I don't believe that she said anything like that in my Discord server because she was pretty adamant from the jump when she joined.
I mean, even if she did, she talked a lot in that server, so it's kind of like, I think it's fair to say that you wouldn't have been able to see it. I mean, I think that's a fair assessment.
She was like, I don't want to talk about like politics or like politics or, you know, shit like that or whatever. She said that she just doesn't like talking about that. So the few times...
FYI, after Malcolm ends the K-Hut, so I almost just read this, convo, the K-Hut convo, he talks more in depth about the situation on his solo stream. Yeah, sure, I'll give it a look.
That it came up, it was pretty brief. It was just in my Discord server that she was confronted about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Now, well, from what I've seen too, she has wiped some of her messages in her own Discord as well too. From what I saw, I think it was yesterday or today. This again, and I told you this off stream. I don't know her very well. I only heard of her recently when the drama between her, Beckett, and Fauji happened back in May, or May or June or whenever it was, and it just, I don't know how to describe Sai. Like, it just, to me, she just seems like somebody who just can't let go of shit and just wants to hold on and blame other people for her problems. I don't know. What's your take on her, if you don't mind me asking?
I think that, like, my general takeaway, like, and I had said this before, I don't know if I said this in my Discord or if I said it somewhere else, but I'm not, like, particularly surprised. Obviously, if I had seen those screenshots at the time that they were posted, I would have said something sooner because I literally was not afraid to confront Sai about it because I obviously did, right? If I would have known about them, I would have said something sooner. But,
yeah.
I would say that, like, I'm not surprised because she, in my opinion, she gives kind of like the, you know, like middle-aged white woman kind of politically uninclined kind of vibe, right? Like that's kind of like the vibe that I would expect, like, you know, like somebody's like middle-aged like Karen Ant to say something similar about like Hassan or something similar about like Venezuelans or whatever, right? Like that wasn't particularly surprising to me. I think it's more of like you gotta decide what you want to do and then stick to it, right? Like if you want to talk about these kind of things, please do. Like, you know, you're welcome to say whatever you want to say, but you kind of have to commit to that. You can't say in one breath, I'm not talking about politics because I'm not educated enough, but then also give scathing critiques on politics and refuse to defend those or elaborate on why you believe those things out of the other mouth. And I had said as well that because I am like old Twitch poll, and I think that Beckett and I kind of share this in a sense, where I am particularly agitated by people that will say things publicly and won't defend them. Because like that's the era of the internet that like I'm familiar with and that I have an affinity towards.
No, I agree. If you like that is an issue I would like take with sides. Like if she like honestly, she makes a lot of like debate bro arguments, but like will not actually really confront anyone. I think the only one I've seen her actually confront like in the longest time is genuinely just one-on-one with Gilded. It's like fucking Gilded of all people. And okay, to be fair, also Beckett, but even with like Lio Convoy, it was just in DMs. That could have been like better in a call, and that didn't even go really well with the creator clash because she just started like slinging accusations that just weren't true. And it's like, okay, lovely. Love it. So it's like, I don't know. I think, she does have like a bad habit of just like running with rumors and just like not liking being challenged on it. But yeah.
So I don't have patience for that kind of stuff. And that's just my perspective on the whole thing.
Well, yeah. And again, with you saying that you weren't afraid to confront Sai, I mean this with all the love of my heart. You don't come across as somebody to me that would put up with bullshit. I'm just saying.
Sure.
not for very long anyway. But also like I don't know if this is true or not. Do you run your Discord, or do your mods usually just take care of it for you?
It depends, honestly, because I have people that are in like multiple different time zones. So it depends on who's active. But I mean, I would say that most of my mods, let me just pull up my Discord really quick. I would say that most of them, like I have either met in real life or have been friends with for like several years. So
that's fair. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's people whose judgment that I trust. And obviously I don't believe in any kind of like front-facing cohort of people engaging in public power struggle, because I think that is like honestly the stupidest fucking thing that you could ever do. Like,
so actually I do want to take a look at something, right? So far, civil conversations kind of like it's pretty much like what I thought. It's that's how it's coming off. But let me look real quick. Let me look, because I just been sent these. Did Malcolm leave or get removed from the server? He said he was removed and saying, "You're lying when you say she left. What is going on?" Okay. Apparently his A-logging mods who are still in mole containments of my server and talking about making alts are feeding him screenshots of me from a few days ago, saying Malcolm left the server, because I thought he had. I was mistaken. Last night I noticed he was in fact still in there and quietly kicked him. I would not have even mentioned it if he wasn't geeking out on stream about it. Like, genuinely, what is wrong with everyone? Bro. And what's this next one? Why remove him, though? I thought at the very least you guys were on neutral terms. Of course, not up to anyone to decide what you can and can't do, but I thought it was just his mods you weren't okay with. Why are people mad I removed someone who said there's no bridge between us in the first place? I mean, it's gay. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it does. To look at that, right? To look at that, like, let me go back. Is that really what they said? Yeah, hit your limit. Yeah, yada yada yada. Because you're going to say I'm threatening you or waving your overhead, simply pointing out things to acknowledge. Yeah, yada yada yada. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it does seem like he's kind of burning the bridge here. I mean, at the very least, he just doesn't want to deal with her anymore, which I could understand how that be read as burning the bridge, but it's like, it's not like he's not going out of his way to like make it a public spectacle, at least not on his own terms. From my understanding, it seems like people are asking about like what the fuck happened. He's more clarifying the narrative rather than like, being like, Sai is a bitch, which, I mean, it'd be funny if he did the second thing, but But yeah.
Like, if somebody does something, like, say that one of my moderators, like, does something that I don't agree with, I am not going to blow their shit up in public. We're going to talk about it privately and resolve it privately, and then we'll address it later, because, like, fighting with your moderators, like...
Yeah, Malcolm literally said he didn't really care about her to her face several times before. I'm pretty sure I've heard... I'm pretty sure I've heard that, like, he just, like, looks at, like, Sai as just someone that gives him, like, free content, to be honest. But, I don't know. I think I still think it's fair to say that they were like closer than the average content creator. I mean, yeah, I mean it probably was due to like stemming from like her activity in a server and a lot of conversations, which would create that kind of connection. But yeah, would I say friends? I mean, I think I can't I don't think I would blame someone for walking away with the conclusion that they were friends. If he denies that they were friends, that's whatever, right? It is what it is. But I don't think I would blame someone for walking away with the conclusion that they were friends, though.
Publicly in your own Discord is like a recipe for disaster. You were just completely undermining their authority and everyone else's authority. If you don't listen to them and you don't trust them, why should your server members trust them, essentially? So I would never, ever, 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 ever fucking do that. So the people that I do have as moderators are people whose judgment that I trust to make decisions.
Right. Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, mine's the same way. I have a couple of IRL people in my Discord as well too that I trust, but they very rarely ever pop up. It depends on if they want to chime in or not with certain topics or whatnot. But also, my husband is also a part of the Discord, and let me tell you, he has more of a.
Maybe she was just an active spectator of his content. Yeah, I guess. I think this is gonna sound so gay. It's like I think it's fair to say she was an orbiter of Malcolm's. With how active she was. Fucking hell. Fuck, it's over.
More of a band finger than I do. He will not be afraid to kick people out. Let's just say that. He does not care.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes he runs it more than I do, and that's also I don't know if I think I've mentioned this to you. Mr. Huck is my husband. He's a well-known person here on this channel, of course. But I did mention him to you, yeah, because he has his own gaming channel. That's right.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
that's right. But yeah, he's got more of a heavy band finger than I do. And
my policy has always been that it is better practice to over moderate and then retroactively go back and fix those things than under moderate and let shit hit the fan. Like if you have to pull the trigger to to just put a lid on something. And-
I mean, I'm gonna be very blunt. I wouldn't even give a fuck if Malcolm did ban people for being annoying in their server. It's his server, right? Like I would not give a shit if that was the case. It would be funny. I think the only reason why this is interesting is because it's more of like it is genuinely just a bridge burn. It's like I think Sai genuinely did see like Malcolm as like a friend, which I think it's interesting to see this because it's like with Anthony and Malcolm, it's like those are people that Sai definitely was like more comfortable to be around than like anybody else, and now even they are cutting her off. So it's like, yeah, I think this is interesting to see like it all just kind of go down.
Get it over with and then go back and like retroactively remake these decisions or say, hey, I was like pretty quick with the ban, I came in kind of hot, that was my bad, blah blah blah. That is much preferred than like let something get completely out of fucking control to the point where there's no coming back from it.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. And like I run my Discord because I only have like
Cloud, you're fucking evil, dude. You banned someone for sending sweep emojis. Dude, it's funny though. I think it's funny as shit, and if you did it again, I would just laugh. All right, I'm not even against you doing that. It's just so fucking funny.
I have like little, what is it, almost 200 members, and my Discord is actually pretty calm. Like not a lot happens in it, so thankfully. So I usually run it myself, or I have admins who like watching and a couple of others too here and there that help me out with it when I need to. But I'm sure that you have such a large community that you've built up over the years that it's really hard for you to handle, which I totally understand.
Yeah, to be honest, even though I think about it, right, when it comes to banning people, it's like I wouldn't care if someone else had like a low standard because again, it's your server. But it's like I'm actually sitting there trying to think when it came to like banning people. It's very rare for me to genuinely hate the person I ban. I mean, obviously there's raids, and it's like I don't really have much emotional attachment to them. It's like just whatever. It's annoying. It's a little tedious. But even that aside, it's like when it comes to certain members, I don't really like. It's rare. I think one of them that I was genuinely pissed off at was Ari, that like I banned. But like other than that, it's pretty rare. it's pretty rare for me to like ban someone like, you know, out of rage or discomfort or disliking to someone. I don't know. Honestly, it's just as simple as, oh, you're just fucking annoying. Yeah, bye. But yeah, it's whatever.
Man.
Well, and I mean, I just don't have the ability to like sit there and like fucking look at it all day. So the idea is that you have people in different time zones that have different kind of levels of availability. So if push comes to shove or whatever, there's somebody that is awake at some time that, you know, because you never know. Like, obviously I've never had anything like super fucking crazy happen in my Discord, but you never know, right? So it's nice. And then obviously the other part of it as well is like, if you're able to cultivate a specific kind of community with like very clear expectations, the community will also police itself, which is something that I think is really helpful, because there is like generally a different culture in every single Discord that you will ever enter, and it's usually self-policing. Where if somebody comes in and starts saying crazy shit, everybody's like, "Hey, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? We don't do that in here," like that kind of thing. Like, I believe with my whole heart, if somebody came into my Discord right now and said, "Hey guys, I have an idea. Well, let's mass report Sai's Discord server," or something like that, every single fucking person in my Discord would say, "We don't fucking do that shit here. Get out." And that is something that is important as well as
let me try it. No, I'm kidding. I'm
cultivating like that kind of natural culture in the community as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think mine would say the same thing. They're like, no, what are you doing? That is not happening. You know, you need to buy. And they would probably reach out to me or one of my admins and say, no, we need to kick them out. And I would hear their side of it and be like, okay. And that would be it. Or I would even do it myself. It just depends. But no, I get you. I don't condone, obviously, and I know you don't either.
Years, because those 3 hours feel that long. What are you talking about? I've been streaming for 3 hours? Dude, I'm fucking awesome.
Anybody going after Sai, leave Sai alone. Don't harass her. Don't do anything like that.
No,
criticize her and make fun of her for what she's done, of course, but don't go after her. Disavow. 100% disavow. So
no, yeah, I find that to be completely inappropriate. So yeah.
Oh no, I agree, and I think I don't know, like, how. I guess this is the last question I'll ask about Sai, I promise. And we'll move on. But how long did you know of her, or were friendly with her, I should say?
I want to say maybe like a year. Because a year. The content is like a big interconnected web. So I was covering Poppy and Xena. Xena and Poppy had previously covered Lily Orchard, so in covering Poppy and Xena, I was exposed to Courtney Orchard, who was interviewed by Poppy and Xena. So obviously I had to go and be like, well, what the fuck is this Courtney Orchard, Lily Orchard shit? I don't know what the fuck this is. So I started going down that rabbit hole. And then Sai had covered previously Lily's media takes, and I actually don't even remember. I think it might have been... Fuck, I don't remember exactly... I think it was, I can't remember, because I think that it was the June the King video that we watched together about Lily, because obviously it was like interesting because Sai has like a different kind of angle in covering Lily Orchard, because she looks like more at like her fucking just absolutely brain dead media analysis and shit like that. And then obviously I'm doing more of like the coverage or like the commentary angle of it. So, and I think Barbie was actually on that stream as well. So it that was kind of how we got in contact with each other. And then we just kind of stayed in contact, just kind of adjacent to like the Lily Orchard stuff. That's really how I know her.
Gotcha. Oh, Lily Orchard. Oh, God. Lily Orchard and Courtney. Oh, good Lord. Another two people that I'm afraid to touch and go into further.
Nah, I will cover Courtney Pete all day, bro, okay? I love covering Courtney Pete. I love pissing her off. She's such a fucking annoying bitch, okay? Yeah, I go for her any day, all day, okay? She ran from me, okay? But yeah, I mean, Kayuk, you don't have to. I get it. I understand. Sai. Speaking of Sai, Sai's loneliness is punishment enough? Yikes. I've been silenced by who? Bro, Sam always tries to play victim all the time, dude. It's sad.
That scares me too. I'm not afraid to admit it. But no, and I think that's obviously, I know that it's a hot button topic with some people that have been following the Sai stuff, not only just on Twitter, but with what the conversations and the fight that she's had with Lio and what she has said about Fauci and about Beckett and, you know, all of that. But I just wanted to get your general opinion on her. And again, I know that you were going to talk about it more on your stream, which of course I'm sure that you will. But yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, it's a hot button topic right now that has been going on for what?
Okay.
Almost a month now, maybe.
Sure.
If not,
we might be close to wrapping it up, but I am curious to see what like Malcolm just says.
Sure. Shout out to K-Huck again for letting me violently body Rose. I appreciate it greatly. It's very kind of K-Huck. Yeah. You guys got some secret Malcolm lore. You guys got some secret Malcolm lore. How fun is that? How fun is that, you guys? That's awesome, isn't it?
Does he say anything
That's
else
awesome, isn't it?
Sai?
Pretty awesome. All right. And then let me go ahead and catch up because you guys have been just going absolutely fucking cuckoo bananas in the chat, you guys. Let me willing to do call-ins as well. I am willing to do call-ins this evening. That is something that I am willing to do. Normally, you know, I always say that I will do them, but I obviously am open to doing them this evening as well.
I mean, I know like someone in my chat was talking about it. Does he say anything that's like different than like that was from the KX stream? Because like I'm getting like pretty close to wrapping it up. I'm just trying to find it. Okay, let's come back after this.
Discord server has always been.
Okay, hold up. Let me skip back a little bit.
Oh, somebody else did it. Okay, whatever. It's in here. Hang on, somebody else did it. It's right here. It worked. It worked. You guys should be able to see that. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Okay, I literally chill. Literally chill, guys. Literally relax. Literally relax, okay? We got it to work. We got it to work. Everybody chill the fuck out, okay? We're fine. Everyone is fine. Okay, because I'm not smart enough to do it. Anyway.
Okay.
So, this, you know, this all begins long, long ago in a galaxy far away.
Okay, buddy.
And
commentary campfire story.
Literally, you guys, I didn't want to have to talk about this like at all because I didn't think it was gonna be like a big fucking blowout, but apparently I was wrong, and that's always a big slice of humble pie for me to consume. You know what I mean? So realistically, my Discord server has always been, you know, I like to consider that it's pretty chill. Truthfully, that's kind of the way that I like to think of it anyway. So, hang on, let me save these really quick. I can't talk into this at the same time. I'm gonna have a stroke. Hang on. I just want these screenshots and then I'm done. And then you can have my full attention. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm working on it. Wait, why did I send these to myself twice? Because I'm stupid. That's why. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I have these up. Perfect. All right. So, in the past, how do I want to structure this? Okay. Let me try again. Let's take it from the top. Take it from the top. Take it from the top, you guys, okay? We're taking it from the top. Okay, so a little bit about moi, okay? A little bit about moi, okay? I have a lot of experience moderating spaces, okay? I have a lot of experience moderating spaces. I've been moderating spaces online for like well over 10 years, okay? And this includes, you know, corners of the internet where there are like 20,000 people in a space, okay? So I know what I'm doing. And so when I am thinking of a Discord server, what I want to see reflected in moderation is that the space is for the community. It's not for me. Okay. So if there are plenty of people in the Discord that I don't really get along with, that I don't really care for, that I disagree with, you know, that maybe I wouldn't consider somebody that I would want to be around all the time, things like that, right? There are certainly people in the Discord that I feel that way about. None of those are grounds for me to remove those people. And that has kind of always been my perspective on it, where there are going to be people that are fans of my content that I personally don't like, and that's okay, because it is a community. It's not my space. It's a shared space. It's a collective space. The other thing that is really important when you're thinking about cultivating any kind of community online is, one, you need unified leadership in that space. That's true online and in real life. And you need to have a healthy culture that is able to correct behavior that you don't want to see in a server. So earlier, when we were talking to K-Hawk, these are some of the things that I explained. For example, everyone in the server is acutely aware that we don't cow tip, we don't tap the glass, we don't endorse targeted harassment, we don't endorse brigading, we don't endorse gay ops, we don't endorse, like trying to copyright strike people, dox people, go after people in real life. And if people do that in my server, I see the community handle it, okay? The other thing, as far as unified leadership is concerned, is that the people that I have as moderators, and any server should have this, are people that you trust their judgment, okay? So
to be honest, I'm just kind of like sitting here like thinking, like with this stuff specifically, I don't know why like Malcolm would be expected to go that deep into it, right? It's like it's like responding to Discord drama at this point. I mean, yeah, no, Sai is like a fucking mental mess, 100%, right? And like I know like there's been like disagreements with like myself and Malcolm in the past before, but even like with this, it's like I feel like he's being expected too much of here. Because it's like, okay, Sai broke a standard of the server, okay, right? Which, okay, fine, it's his server. I mean, dude, I'd be perfectly fine as well. Like I wouldn't even care if she was removed for just being annoying, right? But it's like, I mean, obviously if he wants to talk about it, he can go for it for sure as well. But like at this point, it's like, anyone expecting him to talk about it? Like there's expecting answers for questions, but then there's this, and it's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I get that it blew up, but it's like, it's weird to expect a response from him, I guess. Because, I mean, she's just another creator who happened to be fucking annoying, right? Like being an insufferable cunt. And she got removed from a Discord server. That's seemingly like what it is just kind of like boiled down to, at least for like this specific. So it's just pretty fucking odd to like see a very thought out serious response to it when it's just like explaining why you banned them for your Discord. But yeah, basically he went this deep because people were lying about his mods. Okay, I mean I get that, but I don't know, that's odd.
if there is a situation that happens and I am not present, that means that I trust other people to do what I would do in that situation. There seems to be some kind of disconnect, and I see this in a lot of different communities, where there is not this understanding or expectation that moderators also participate in the server and not always in a moderator capacity, okay? So moderators can engage in conversation. Moderators can disagree with members the same way that I disagree with members. They can join in conversations. They can be a little snarky. You know, they can talk a little shit. All of that is completely fine, okay? What is not fine is an abuse of moderation powers, where if there is somebody that a particular mod does not like, that mod is unfairly targeting someone and abusing their moderation powers by timing them out, by muting them, by kicking them, by fucking with them, you know, any of those kinds of things I would find to be grossly inappropriate. So when I originally started creating content, I literally, and I'm sure that all of you guys are very aware of this, I'm pretty technologically illiterate, okay? And so Rowan was kind enough to help me make this, okay? And
sure.
So Rowan has the quote-unquote ownership of my server. Rowan and I have the exact same permissions. The only thing that I can't do is change my emoji, okay? And we'll talk more about moderation in a little bit, but let's begin with kind of what this has culminated into and how we got here and what the fuck is going on, okay? So obviously, I think that if you enjoy my content and you are a viewer of me, you are aware that I am a confrontational person. I can be really aggressive. I'm kind of jokey, kind of deadpan, kind of sarcastic, kind of bitchy. That's the way that I talk. And I assume that you are acutely aware of that. And so that's behavior that I expect to see emulated in my Discord server. And I do. I see you guys kind of like making stupid little jokes here and there, you know, giving each other shit. If there's an argument, you guys are not afraid to say, I thought that was fucking stupid, or I disagree with you, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You guys aren't afraid to do that. And realistically, and perhaps maybe this is a lack of judgment on my part, I assume that for the most part, if you are familiar with my content and familiar enough to join my Discord server, you probably have a general idea of what that community is going to look like and what the culture in my Discord server is going to be.
Sure.
So I don't think I've ever really had another content creator, as active in my server as Sai was previously. Sai was pretty active in my server, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? If you
well, Mrao could have been. You just gotta give him a chance.
be active in my server, that's awesome, okay? That's super cool. However, because there is a lot of engagement, there's, you know, almost daily, there's going to be some kind of engagement, there's going to be contention, there's going to be disagreement, because as a content creator, you're not just, a casual user of a Discord server. You have people that have consumed your content and have opinions about your takes and your positions on things. And people are going to want to ask you about those, and people are going to disagree with you, and people are going to want to tell you that they disagree with you, and that's completely normal. So, I would say probably, what was the very first thing? The first thing that I can remember that was kind of like where we kind of had this instance of a disagreement. Everybody was in the debates channel, and for anybody who's been around my content for a while, I am old Twitch bull, okay? I like debates, I like blood sports, all that other good shit. The debates channel is one of the only channels in the entire Discord that I expect to be very heavily moderated, because that is its purpose. If you are in the debates channel, you're having a debate, okay? That is the purpose of the debates channel. And the very first instance that I remember of this happening was Sai was in there arguing with some people about, I think it's like Athena or Athena or something like that, Utena, I don't know, it's an anime, I don't know anything about it, and I noticed that there was not a lot of engagement with the subject matter, there was a lot of power leveling, and there was a lot of, podium speaking, okay? Meaning that we're just kind of like talking, we're not engaging in a conversation, we're just kind of using it as an opportunity to soapbox. Right. And that's not what the debate channel is for. And so there was moderator intervention to say, hey, you need to engage in the debate or you need to get the fuck out because this is the debates channel. That escalated, and then I believe that I was timed out. I think that she was timed out or muted or something like that. I support that decision. I agree with that decision. If we're in the debates channel, we're debating. That is the purpose of the debate channel, okay? And there is even a guideline specifically in there where if we are in the Discord server in here, this is literally from 2021 when I was a debate row, okay? So use the channels appropriately. Here are all the different channels that are in this area, okay? Challenge ideologies, no gish galloping, sea lining, or bad faith tactics. And then there's examples.
See, that's the flaw. You see, not the fact that you had like a debate room. No, that's fine. It's whatever. It's just Sai is just not built for that space at all. That was never gonna mix well. Sai rarely confronts anyone really like that has like a disagreement with their takes. She kind of like just She's very annoying with it. She'll take someone's argument and belittle it. Like, even like, fucking her server, like with my point. Again, all the things I've like rehashed earlier with like her Discord server, like even before that, right? I made the point that they let a 17, well, not even 17-year-old, that wasn't even confirmed. It was a minor into their NSFW room, right? And that I simply criticized that for it being reckless and dumb. I didn't think that it was fair to call her a groomer or a pedophile because I don't think she is. I don't think there's anything out there like that is enough to come to that conclusion. I think that she is grossly negligent and reckless. Yes, I do stand by that. But with that, it's like with me criticizing her letting a minor in, to the NSFW room, that got belittled to I criticized her for having an NSFW room. And it's like, well, okay, now you're taking away like points of like context that I used to like get for the argument just to try to like make it easier for yourself to defend. And even then, you can't really the NSFW, the 13s plus server thing doesn't really work either because it's like you're personally guaranteeing having degenerate people kind of like overlap into the normal chats anyways, which is what ended up happening. So it's like that's not even a great argument to even try to belittle it down to either, but she was like downplaying and belittling my words. She does that a lot. She does that with anybody. She doesn't really engage with like what the matter is of what's being said. It's like she hears something, makes up what your point was and goes against that. She strawmans. that's unironically, she just strawmans. It's like, okay, that's great that you feel that way, but how about can you like actually engage with the actual topic matter? So it's like, if you expect now you could probably see the flaw with that mentality when going into a debate program. Doesn't really go well. Doesn't really go well at all. It's a guaranteed loss on her end every time. She doesn't engage. She's a fucking annoying individual. She doesn't really actually debate. She just wants to like say what she thinks with like no actual consequence with it, which is annoying. But yeah.
Kind of shit. So this is the most strictly moderated area of my Discord server, and it always has been, okay? It always has been, because that is my expectation, because that is the corner of the internet that I come from. I like debates, and so I would like to use that channel for that purpose, okay? So that was the very first instance of that. Following that, it seemed like there was kind of like this weird undercurrent of like Sai feeling like she was timed out inappropriately, and I wasn't the one that timed her out, so I think it was an easy opportunity to say like, oh, the mods, it was the mods problem or whatever. And I've been around on the internet long enough, and I assume a lot of you have been as well, and the first rule of being on the internet is you don't piss off the moderators in the space that you're in. That's like the first rule. Even if the moderators are mad at you, that does not mean that they get to abuse their mod powers, okay? No, still not appropriate. I don't care if they don't like you. I don't care if you piss them off. That is not an excuse for them to abuse their moderation powers, and that is something that I will continue to be consistent on. If somebody is being like unfairly moderated, that is something that is worth addressing. So following that, there were a couple of other instances where there were takes that were said that people disagreed with, got a little spicy, nothing really came of it. And during these conversations, moderators are participating in the conversations, not in a moderation capacity, meaning they're not timing people out, they're not muting people, they're not kicking people, they're not banning people, they're actively participating in the conversation. Because of that, there was kind of the sentiment where it's like, I'm being targeted by the mods that Sai had expressed before. And I disagree because the moderators are engaging in the conversation in the exact same way that a general chatter would. And I think that that's fine. If they have their moderator hat on, okay, they're, moderating a conversation and taking care of it, or they're just engaging in the general conversation. I have no issue with that. The same way that if it was me, I would be in there engaging, in a conversation. Maybe it gets a little spicy. Maybe it gets a little, a little hot, a little heated or whatever the fuck. I'm not just going to ban someone because they disagree with me. I'm not just going to mute someone because I don't like them. I'm going to do it if they're violating the rules of the server, okay? So on Sunday, somebody posted 2 screenshots in my Discord server, and these were screenshots that I had never seen before.
Oh, it's the racist screenshots.
This is the first one.
Okay, to be honest, it's like, yeah, I mean, I think it's fair, I guess, for him to go into depth. That's interesting, just to like really see how insufferable she is. But I guess my takeaway really just is she's an insufferable cunt, right? And she's not gonna have like any good faith conversation. She's she's gonna keep coping and molding. She lost all her associates. She lost all her friends, right? And to be honest, I think that's a decent point to leave it off at as far as like Malcolm goes, because I feel very unironically different, like, you know, with Malcolm versus Anthony. Anthony, I'm still pretty pissed at the fact that he didn't criticize her because he was scared of giving Elio a dub. That's fucking retarded. That's genuinely fucking retarded. But at least with Malcolm here, it looks like, yeah, sure, removing from the server, and then like it just kind of like, you know, blew up more just because she's insufferable. Took that as probably like a personal slight. And it just looks like she was like kind of like a nuisance, and it just slowly built up to where like the racist screenshots was like the straw that broke the camel's back. So it's like, yeah, I think that's fine to like disassociate with her then. But yeah, that's just kind of like my takeaway with it. Other than that, I think I'm gonna like raid you guys somewhere. I don't know where. Well, we'll find out together, guys. Let's see what's on the menu for people. We got Uplock, Beckett, Cuckcast. Damn. I think, you know what? Since he was on here being a gross individual, I'll give little bro, you know, Uplock some help. Okay, I'll give the guy a little bit of help. Okay, but yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. It's been lovely. It's been lovely, you know, spacing it up in this place. All right, and you guys, I'll see you guys later. Okay, this was fun. This was nice to go over. Sai is totally fucking over. She's donezo. And enjoy the Brony Fandout crash out that like Falgy's going over. See ya. See you next time.